So hello. I am starting about half hour before my scheduled start time. These past few weeks I've on Sundays I guess I have sort of been doing that. Today I thought I need to do a couple of my weekly bosses, and I do like to do these on stream because they are somewhat challenging. Child is no longer any challenge at all, but I try to make it a challenge by doing something like this, which is running a solo. So I'm gonna run a solo with Jingchu. He is a healer. You can see he has decent crit rate and crit damage, but his ER is very low. And his max HP is also fairly low, which means he won't be healing a lot. And his attack isn't all that high either, so it's going to take a while. But I'm going to switch out his weapon. I'm going to switch to this so that he can also heal just naturally with that. And that should also raise his crit rate by quite a bit. Or actually, no, it won't raise his crit rate because the other weapon already gave a better buff, well, at least when his HP is over 90%. But it also provides a much higher attack, so now his attack is over 1000 instead of like 700 or something, which was the case before. So he should have multiple sources of healing, and I think he should be able to pull off a solo of level 90 Child, so let's give it a shot. The combos that a Child uses and such are fairly predictable. I have little trouble reading them, but the only issue is kind of executing perfectly every time. Oh shit, what? What was that attack? I didn't even really catch what that was. Huh. Alright, he's doing his combo. I get the sense that my Jingchu is critting just all the time. It's just that his crit damage and attack are low, so he's not doing that much damage. Okay. Wait, what is up with that? Does he counter? Yeah, so I've literally never seen that attack before. I can't remember ever seeing Child pull off that attack, and he's done it twice, both when I use Jingchu's E. This is bizarre. I don't know if he has some sort of counter AI for an attack that Jingchu's E falls into, but yeah, that is something brand new for me against this boss. I'm gonna try it again here. One more E when he's kind of vulnerable. Yeah, so what is that? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. And it's just bizarre because I've used E against Child all sorts of times. Is it because Jingchu is Hydro maybe? I don't know. Oh, Megzu ZU, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh shit, right, I misread that. I wasn't quite counting his combos, but should be okay. In any case, it looks like I won't be able to use Jingchu's E against him. I'm just gonna have to use it every once in a while for the healing. Okay. Yeah, when he shields himself, it's actually not a big deal. Yeah, I hope I learn a little bit more about that one counter attack because I cannot remember ever seeing it before. I might have to look back at the VOD and see it in slow-mo or something to see if it's another attack that I've already seen but just looks different because of how quickly it comes out and how I'm not expecting it. But that's 3 times out of 3 now that he has used that as a counter to Jingchu's E when I've used it, so I'm just not going to use Jingchu's E on Child anymore. I'm just always going to let it whiff. Okay. Like that. So now I have some defensive protection, and I'll get some healing at the end of that. Okay. Okay, I think Jingchu's E saved me there. The defensive component of that shield. Okay, let's it's just... I've tried attacking him during this before, and it's just too risky for me. I can't consistently get an attack in and dodge, attack and dodge, and attack and dodge, etc. properly. Okay, where are you? Very hard to see. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I saw that one coming. He's not shielding. He's quite ready. Oh shit, he's staggered. He's quite ready to attack as a counter, so you need to be very cognizant of that while trying to combo him. Actually, oof. Okay, yeah, he does counter on that attack even when he's staggered. I tried taking that risk just because I knew he was staggered, and I did land it, but he still did that one counter attack. It does look like it's possible to dodge the counter, but it is quite risky. Okay. Out of the way. Oh. Okay. 6-hit combo. Oh, he's staggered. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it by using Jingchu's E. It's just, yeah, he counters that too quickly. And I might be able to dodge, but yeah, I think it is too much of a risk to take. Yeah, he's countering. Oh. The camera does kinda annoy me when Childe teleports or dashes out of screen, and the game just requires you to tilt the camera towards him, otherwise he can just attack you with something from off screen, which can be pretty upsetting. The camera is still one of those things many years into 3D action games that I guess I feel like almost no game has really perfected yet, even now. Plenty of games have gotten them really good, but every 3D game, it seems, or every 3D third-person action game, it seems, has some issue. And I dashed too early there. I should have either dashed a little later or made sure to dash out of the way completely. Okay, so looks like he can't counter during that cooldown phase there. So that's actually a good opportunity to use Jingchu's E, both for the shield and the healing, as well as the damage, of course, right? Although I'm not sure how much damage the Hydro is doing against this guy. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's staggered. There we go. Keep doing damage. Oof, good. And I ended it with an E too, and that works because he's already doing that counter which doesn't do any damage. So he can't interrupt his own previous counter with the actual counter that does do damage. Okay, so there are opportunities to use Jingchu's E against him effectively. It's just you have to pick your spots very carefully. They're not, you don't get that many opportunities. Okay, he's staggered. I should also make sure to use Jingchu's Q at some point because the opportunities are there. Oof. Okay, not phase 2 yet, but we're getting there. Okay. Nice thing is Jingchu is fast enough that you can just keep whacking away at his shield until he is forced to respond like that. Oh shit, yeah, I saw that coming. Okay. Okay, phase 2, there we go. Let's use that for the healing as well as the shield. Okay, good. I can hear the music picking up. Yeah, let's keep attacking through the shield. Okay. Some damage this way. Yeah, good. Attack through the shield. He's staggered. Keep hurting him. Okay. Yeah, he can use his E at that time too, for the shield and the healing. Alright, he's back to his non-staggered. Oh, I got hit by that. Thought I managed to dash through it. Guess not. Okay, let's do more damage to him. Dash through it. Oh shit. Timed that incorrectly. Ooh, okay. Almost dead. Okay, let's put the shield up and the healing. Okay. I need to get some stamina back. Okay, good. This is phase 2, which means that the AoE on that isn't insane. It's big, but it's not insane. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Ah, shit. Got hit there. Oh, good. He's staggered. Good, we can do some damage to him. And maybe we can get some healing, too, from the sword. Okay, good. We can get some healing from his shield, too. Okay, good. I don't mind that attack right now. Gives me a little bit of time to heal up a bit. Let's get stamina back. And what are you gonna do now? Okay, he's gonna counter. Oh, he's countering. Nope, nope. Okay, I was worried he might do the one dash attack, but guess not. Got lucky there. Okay. Oh shit! Oh, that hurt. Okay, he's doing that. I don't mind so much, but let's get out of the way. Get some stamina back. Oh. Okay. Oh shit! Yeah, I knew he was gonna attack. Oh no! Oof, that almost killed me. Okay, staggered. Almost to phase 3. Okay, let's put up that shield and get some healing up too. Oh shit! Oh. Dude, is he better than Diluc and the Valve? He certainly makes it easier so far because he's way faster. Because, you know, he's a sword user, not a claymore user. Oh shit! I timed that poorly. He's also one of the fastest sword users, right? But I also noticed his E, I can't do much against phase 1. Okay, let's get some healing going with his E. Okay, I need to get my stamina back. But I figure if I'm gonna do level 90 solo with Diluc, I'm gonna have to level up my Diluc and build him a bit. Because there's no healing with Diluc, it just takes a while. And it takes a while. When he's so low level, you have to be perfect for so long, and that's a pain. Alright, let's see if I can handle phase 3. Phase 3 is slow, but it hits hard, so I can't make a single mistake, basically. But the good part is, it's not that hard to avoid making a mistake, because again, he's slow. So, okay. Couple hits. Out of there. Let's recharge stamina. Come on, recharge stamina. Put up that shield. Okay, let's do some damage. I should do a charge attack actually. Even though it costs stamina. That's the real bad thing about the charge attacks, I guess. The regular attacks you can... Hello. You're doing anything? You alright? He wasn't doing anything for a little bit. Okay. That's a good attack to punish. Okay. Like that. Back up. What are you gonna do? Dash through that. I'm not sure how I got hit by his water thingy, but okay. Yeah, let's put up that shield and also get healing. Yeah, the thing I like about Xingqiu is that he's quite self-sufficient. I put the black sword on him so he can heal with the sword, but even without that, you can get him healing himself by just with his own E. Oh. Put that shield, also get some healing going. Okay, good. Time that combo. Okay, time that one as well. Charge attack. Back up. Manage stamina. Get another hit off. And... Yep. Combo. Time that. Dash. I need to get back and get some stamina back. Oh shit! I didn't think I'd get hit by the back, on his backswing there. Okay, this is dangerous. Ooh, just got out of range. I was a little worried I might have still been in range, but I was very low on stamina, so I couldn't dash. I just had to hop and pray, and it worked. Okay, dash through that. Okay. That shield. Oof. I think I timed that. Okay. Okay, let's... Oh. Almost panicked there and let myself get hit by one of those water dashes. Okay. Okay, looks like he doesn't counter Xingqiu's E on phase 3. Maybe not even phase 2. I only saw him counter in phase 1. It was pretty brutal though. So that's what I gotta watch out for, I guess. Okay, dash through that. Let's use Xingqiu's Q when I have a chance. Where are you? Up his shield. I need you to do that combo. It's a lot easier to punish when you're doing that combo. Okay. Do some more damage this way. Okay, I can dash through that. Okay, what are you gonna do now? Oh shit! I panicked a little and ended up getting hit. Alright, put up that shield, get some healing going. Yeah, Childe has resistance against the Electro and Hydro, yeah. I know at least some of his phases do. I think his third phase certainly does. Which makes it hard to do a Childe solo of Childe. At least the timing on that isn't too hard. Put up that shield. Okay, I liked you better when you weren't dashing around. Can you do your dumb combos again? Ones I can easily avoid? Like that one? Not a combo per se, but I'll take it. That one. Oh. Ah, shit. I didn't time that one properly. Good thing the shield kind of saved me. Need 200. I mean, yeah, I've always known that Jingchu needs a high ER if I want to use him as a support. It's not like I didn't know. I mean, that was never the issue. It's never an issue of not knowing what I need. It's an issue of not having the artifacts. But of course, I'm using Jingchu right now in a way that I would normally never use him, but that's what makes it so fun, because he's not really normally a DPS, even though he does have mainly DPS numbers in his artifacts. He's got 50-something% crit rate, 120-something crit damage, maybe 140? And it's his ER that's like 120. Alright, put up his shield. Almost halfway through this phase. This guy has a lot of HP on this phase. I wouldn't be surprised if this phase has more HP than the first two combined, actually. Just annoying because this guy isn't all that hard. It's just he hits so hard that you have to play very defensive the entire time. Okay, let's put up that shield. Okay, use that burst. Yeah, that's good use of his burst. Although, oh, I do get hit by his attack, so I get debuffed with that whatever thingy he has, that Electro or Hydra or whatever. Oop. Almost got hit by that. Oh, shit. Okay. Back up. Can I heal a bit? Oof, that one I timed poorly. Shouldn't have dashed away like that. Should have dashed into him, or paid better attention to exactly what he was doing. That attack, not hard to dodge, but if you're careless, you can dash right into its arc. Okay. Good. Okay. Oof. Okay, good. That one I timed the dash right so that I was iframed when I went through the attack. Okay. Still a bit to go, but more than halfway there with this phase. Wonder how long this fight will take me in the end, assuming I win. There's always the chance that I'll fail here, or sometime soon. Oh. Oof. Okay. Nope. One attack. Ah, shit. Good. You can just run to escape that, but you do have to run immediately, and you cannot stop running in one direction. If you stumble even a little bit, you will get hit by that attack, because you'll be caught in the area of effect. Oh. It's a good thing Childe doesn't have any attacks that come out super quickly. You can kinda, if you're confident enough at your ability to iframe through his attacks, then you can just kind of stand up close to him and punish him a lot. I got out of that attack's range. Yep. Okay, got that. Let's use that burst. Oh shit! That burst. I wanted to use the iframes, and I did get some iframes, but the iframes ended just as I was kind of hoping. Oh no! Oh shit! I got caught right in the edge there, right at the edge of that attack, and I got hit. I should have paid better attention to that. But one thing I was a little not aware of was whether or not Jingchu's Q would actually attack the enemy, even if Jingchu is not a projectile user, right? I thought maybe I could use his auto attacks from afar, and his Q would just shoot swords at the enemy. But turns out you need a catalyst user or a bow user for it to for that to work. So that's a lesson learned. I won't try that again. All right, let me catch up to chat because I had to focus there. Tried that once. Level 1. Go full. Yeah, 200% ER. That's basically probably what would be ideal, right? 200% ER. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna build him with, you know, as well as I can. Right now, the main thing is I'd like to get a ER timepiece. I think getting ER on the timepiece would be good on him. I don't need that much extra crit damage, so this isn't that great of a piece on him. It's not a bad piece overall, but if I get ER on this and some decent substats, that would do it. Otherwise, and I guess I could maybe get a better one here with some ER here. But, you know, Jingchu, it's not like I even built him, right? I haven't ever farmed for Jingchu. I just gave him whatever pieces I had lying around, and this is where he's at. How many ER on Hourglass? That's a good question. I don't know how many ER Hourglasses I have. Wow, this one... You can see how many times this one rolled into ER, right? If it had rolled into crit damage, would have been pretty magical. But anyway, we got this. Actually, this would be a pretty good piece. I might be able to swap things around with Jingchu so that I give this to him. Because it has... Because I'm going to want Noblesse on him anyway, right? This one too, even though this one doesn't have crit, it has ER. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if with Jingchu, do I want... Yeah, I think ultimately Jingchu, I'll give him 4-piece Noblesse, ultimately. But right now, you know, you can see I have 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Heart of Depth, and that works. I could try putting a Noblesse Feather. But the thing is, right now, you know, the point here isn't to make him do damage, right? In fact, the more damage he's doing here, the less, like, fun this... or less impressive this challenge is, so I'm not gonna try to build him before I do this. Alright, now watch this. This is... I've only ever seen Childe do this attack as a counter to Jingchu's E, and... So I'm gonna... This fight's gonna end very quickly because I'm gonna trigger it to end like that. But, ooh, shit. But this is an attack I've just never seen Childe do before, and it confused me. Because he'd do it even when he was staggered. And I wonder if there's like a system that they put in to make this attack. Yeah, so... Oh, wait, what? He missed me from point blank range there, wow. You have Noblesse and a lot of ER. Yeah, I guess so, because for him, it's mainly about constantly applying Hydro, right? Yeah. Yeah, and if I bring him into co-op, he would work pretty well as just an attacker. Because even though Jingchu isn't generally a great DPS, it's not as if he can't do it. Okay, good staggered. Oh, Childe, where are you going? Okay. Where are you? Okay, okay, that's a way of doing that attack without risking him countering. Okay, I can try to do it that way then, maybe. Okay, come on. Yeah, go ahead and keep shielding. Okay, good. Broke through his guard. Okay. Do some extra hydro damage this way. Okay. That's fine. Okay, what are you gonna do? Oh, shit. This is why it's so dangerous to switch directions while circling Childe. Especially in this phase. Uh-oh. The thing I hate most about the whale is that it obscures the view so much, so that it can be really hard to tell what Childe is doing and figure out the exact opening to do an attack. Okay, good, staggered. Okay. Charge attack. Okay, I think he's done being staggered. Is mine C1 or C2? I believe it's C2. It's at least, he's definitely at least C1. I think I got another copy of him recently to make him C2. But I'm pretty sure he's not anything else. Yeah, he's definitely not C3. I'm pretty sure of that. Ah, should have just done a regular combo instead of charge attack. Because the speed of the regular combo allows him to just constantly get staggered, so it makes it easier to force him to go into his stagger phase. Yeah, just do a regular auto combo here. Oh, well, sometimes he just dashes away anyway, I guess. Okay, he's gonna do the 6-hit combo. Oh, he's staggered. After trying this with D-Look a bunch, it is nice fighting with fighters like Chi-Chi or Jing-Chu, who are so much faster than D-Look. Even though, as I often say, D-Look is very fast for a Claymore user. Especially since you can make him faster by cancelling his auto combos into his E, and his E back into his auto combos. It's not like a really high skill ceiling, but there is a bit of skill involved there, and it can allow you to move a lot faster than he otherwise could. Not sure about the damage, but at least in terms of the speed, it's definitely there, and it's satisfying. Oh. Alright, so what are you gonna do? Almost done with phase 1. Okay, let's just keep auto combo going. I want you to... Oh shit! I dodged too early on that. Okay. Oh good, you're staggered. Oh shit, what are you... Okay, it's phase 2. Oh, you have already C12. Still no C1? Okay. Well, still got time, but... I mean, 200 rolls C1, that's pretty normal, right? That's about what you'd expect. Alright, phase 2 is very hard, so I'm just gonna focus. Okay, good stagger. Let's do some damage. Do charge attacks. Yeah. I think because my Jingchu has 2-piece Heart of Depth and a Hydro Goblet, he ends up doing more damage with his E, even with whatever Hydro resistance Childe has. It's just, yeah, it just does more damage. Okay. Ah shit, I tanked that hit. Okay, I need to get stamina back. Okay. What? Oh right, we're gonna get some more yeah, stuff in the shop, right, because of the new month. That's something to look forward to, I guess. Yeah, we'll get a whole lot more stuff to the new event, although obviously if you're pulling for Eula, you can't count on that because Eula will be gone by that point. But we do have the next month coming up, so yeah, more pulls, which, yeah, I don't know, I'm still not sure who I'm gonna pull for. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna do pulls on Eula's banner. In fact, I'm gonna do pulls on Eula's banner tonight. Because I like the 4 stars a lot. I'd be happy with any more copies of the 4 stars. And among the next 2 5 stars that are coming up, I'm just not that attached to either of them. Like, I like Eula better than I like Childe or Kazuha. Obviously, I don't really know Kazuha that much, but just the fact that he's male counts against him, like, a lot. You know, call me sexist if you like, but it is what it is. So, yeah, I think I'll probably do some rolls for Eula. If I get her, great. If I don't, oh well. And then I'll probably do some pulls for Childe. If I get her, great. If I don't, whatever. And then, once Kazuha drops, I'll probably wait until the end of his banner to see what's coming up after that. And then decide. My prediction is... Actually, I don't know. We might see Ayaka right after, but maybe Ayaka will still be a little after the Inazuma drop. But I'm predicting at least Inazuma will drop, in which case we're almost definitely going to get some Inazuma-based characters at 1.7, right? And well, we'll see how much those characters grab me. So far, I gotta say, Ayaka's design's nice, but she doesn't grab me the same way. Like, I like Eula's design more than I like Ayaka's design, I'll admit that, even though I'm a big fan. Perspective, I think Eula's a little better. So given that, the next 3 or 4 banners, I'm not sure if I'll have any like desire to pull. So that's why I feel like I won't mind pulling a bit on this banner at this point. Okay, good. Got you staggered. Can I get you all the way to phase 3? I don't think so. Maybe not phase 3. Yeah. Ah, shit. If only this was Devil May Cry and I could just whip out my guns and shoot him from afar for just a little bit of chip damage. Right, then I'd be done with this phase. There we go. Don't pull for any of them? What do you mean? Well, I feel like katanas would just be another type of regular sword. Isn't that what Kazuha uses? Kazuha uses a regular sword? And he uses a katana, right? Yeah. But the thing is, the standard sword animation... Every character has a different animation, right? Even though they're all... If any character who uses a particular type of weapon tends to look somewhat similar to other types of weapons. Right. Or other characters who also use that type of weapon, like Jingchu and... I don't know. Kaching have somewhat similar animations, but they're also different. So I imagine Kazuha and Ayaka, even though they use the regular sword, their animations will be set to look a lot more like somebody using a katana or another Japanese sword. At least that would be my guess. It feels like to me that it wouldn't make that much sense to create a whole other small sword type instead of just adjusting the unique animations of a particular character so that they use the regular sword type, but their animations look more like a Japanese sword style. It might look awkward, though, having the character wield regular sword and swing it around like a katana, and vice versa too, right? If they create swords that look like katanas, and you equip it on someone like Kaching or I don't know, Jin, it might look awkward. So I could see that being a slight issue, but overall I feel like I don't know, that it might not be worth the extra effort given just how similar those weapons do tend to be. Just from a pure... Oop, this is the attack that killed me last time. Just from a pure... I don't know, mechanics standpoint, or just the amount of work involved to create a whole new weapon set. Alright. Let's put up that shield, get some healing too. Good. Oh. Always good to dodge to the right when dealing with Childe because of the fact that the second water shot he does has a safe space on your right, his left. So if you end up dodging a little late, then you'll usually have to dodge his second shot, which, again, you want to be on the right side, on your right side. Something I've learned from attempting solos on this guy so many times. Get stamina back. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's just stay here and not do anything offensive. You know, I'm not against being offensive. I think it's actually pretty good to be offensive sometimes. But, you know, it has a time and a place. Sometimes you want to be defensive. Sometimes you just want to be neutral. And a lot of times during this fight, yeah, you just want to be neutral. Just standing still, ready for anything. Ready to react with whatever attacks he comes at you. Because he does teleport a lot. And he starts an attack often right after teleporting. So you gotta be very quick with the camera. I wonder how mobile users handle this if they're... I guess the thing is, this being a team game does mean that you don't need to be this airtight in terms of not getting damaged. You usually have shielders and healers who can help you out if you mess up. And, you know, Jingchu is a shielder and a healer, so he can do that for me right now. It's just that him by himself doing that isn't... He can't fill those roles nearly as well as other characters can with their own specialties, so... Jingchu is playing with the little shorter rope, like that. So at least because he had a shield up, he didn't get hurt too badly. I guess I'm almost treating Jingchu's E like it's a devil trigger. Or I'm almost treating his E and his Q like it's a devil trigger. Because his E allows him to heal and gets better defense, and his Q basically makes his offense stronger. Right? It's not like I'm doing different attacks when I use his burst. When I use his burst, I'm just doing all the same attacks, and the only difference is that I'm doing more damage because of the swords. Because of the water swords. Okay. Oof. Okay, dash through that. Yeah, let's try to do a single charge attack as my hit when I have the chance. The only problem with that is the stamina. So what I'm gonna do is do a single charge attack every other time. So, single charge attack. Oh shit! I put up that shield and it just ended up shooting me right into his attack. So right now I'm not sure how I'm happy with the amount of stamina he has. So next time I don't think I'll do a charge attack. Oof, just barely got out. Okay, put up that shield. Oh shit. Okay, get out of the way of that. Okay, we have good stamina, so I'll do a single charge attack if I have the opportunity. That. Okay, I can actually do a couple attacks there. This one is more of a single charge attack kind of thing in terms of the time I have. This one I can do, say, a 2-hit combo. And now my stamina is low, so I'm just gonna work on getting that back. Oh. Put that shield. What are you... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do. Okay, good. Yeah, I like seeing him do that one attack. It's very easy to read and very easy to time, and he leaves him vulnerable for a decent amount of time. Do a single charge and get the hell out of there. Okay, I need to get my stamina back. That works. I also need to be comfortable circling both directions. I don't want to fall into a lazy habit of circling only in one direction, because that can be limiting. Sometimes you're forced to circle in one direction or another. You don't have a choice, so you need to be ready to do that. And it's good to be comfortable. You know, it's good to go both ways, as some might say. You know, good to have an open mind. Ah, shit. Going both ways. Oh, shit. Let's get out of there. I'm gonna use this burst. Oh, shit. I timed that wrong. Ah, shit. Because I was low on stamina, I thought I couldn't get out of there. But at least he had his shield up, so that's why he didn't die. Otherwise, that would have killed me. I should be dead right now. Oof. Drop that shield. Okay. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay. I managed to avoid that. Right. Got the shield up. I don't like it when you do the first 2 hits and not follow it up with the combo. And also, I just completely ate that shot. Oop. Okay, put up that shield. Where are you? Oh no. Oof. Come on. Oh. Oof, almost doubled right back into that attack. Get that shield. Yeah. I did notice he does that attack in 2 different arcs, huh? It starts from the left and goes to the right and vice versa. I thought he always did it one angle. Also, I ate that hit completely. Oh, shit. Ah, oof, just barely. Whew, that was close. I didn't have my shield up, so that probably would have killed me if I got caught in the range. Alright, let's try to stay more close to the edge of the map, because... yeah, let's not follow him. Let him follow me. Although I think when I'm far away, that he does tend to do certain attacks that can be finicky to avoid. Oh. Okay, that's a good attack. Keep using it. I don't mind. That shield. Yep, keep using that attack, dude. I don't mind. Okay. Okay, what are you gonna do? Good, I'll take it. Okay, I need stamina. Oh no, I dashed just a hair too late on that. That cost me. Okay, let's put up that shield. Alright, the more I'm playing with Jingchu here now, the more I'm discovering how many openings I have that I can actually punish, which is a pretty decent amount. So, yeah, I'm able to play a little more aggressively than before because, yeah, there's just these openings that I didn't quite know that they were there before. Okay. Okay, let's get away. I don't like it when you stop that combo in the middle of it, dude. Yeah, I want you to finish your combos. Oh. Get stamina back. Alright, what are you gonna do? Okay, let's put up that shield, maybe get some healing going. Yeah, Xingqiu's animations being so quick does mean you can cancel them with the dash a lot more consistently than a lot of characters, which I'm absolutely loving right now. It's great. Alright, GG. So, that is my Xingqiu, I guess. And yeah, Black Sword. Let's swap that out with her again, because that's actually usually on Chi-Chi. Oh, okay, katanas are two-handed weapons. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. In that case, that makes more sense that they'd be like claymores, huh? But it would make sense then. Yeah, swords are claymore. Maybe it would make more sense then for it to be claymore rather than regular swords. And they are adding that katana wielding boss. That is true. Did I defeat Jester? So I defeated Jester, but not the Agni and Rudra. In total I died 29 times that day, and I couldn't beat Agni and Rudra. But I did manage to figure out Jester, at least for the most part. Didn't die to him in the last however many runs, but Agni and Rudra, they just still have my number. Wait, more in this fight than you got him? Yeah. But hey, how many people build Xingqiu, that's Crush. Xingqiu DPS, right? Plus, I don't have him set up properly or to be used as a DPS with the weapon he has, right? Because the weapon he has is meant for supports, kinda, because you don't want him out in the field too long. Claymores are much too slow for katana in terms of animations. That is true. That is true. It wouldn't work if you just replaced the animation with a katana. Wait. I thought Childe was my third weekly boss today. This week, I mean. I've already collected that. Did I not collect this yet? Yeah, I haven't confronted Stormterror yet. Alright, let's just get through this. Give them a sword, but she uses it like a katana. Yeah, so again, that's what I thought they would do with characters like Kazuha and I guess Ayaka, which it sounds like that's what they did in the beta, which would make sense, yeah. At least in terms of when a layman who doesn't really know much about sword fighting looks at it, it's like a katana and a regular one-handed sword, they look very similar, right? They're both kind of skinny swords. It's that katana has a distinctive curve, and also it's one-edged rather than two-edged, like the swords that these characters wield. Alright, let's just go for easy mode. Bring her... Also, I don't know whose talents you were asking about, but I don't know. Zhongli's still 110-1, and if you're curious about Xingqiu, his talents are 3-5-6. Oh, yeah, that probably makes a difference. The fact that his normal attack was not 1, but also it's not 6, which if I were building him as a DPS, I'd certainly get it up to 6 at least, right? So yeah, I like to at least get people's talents up to 2, because the first step from 1 to 2 is so cheap, and I decided to take it up another one too. But yeah, I want to. It's really his burst that's really the most important, and I have plenty of the Tail of Boreas. Yeah, let's do easy mode. I think I can one-cycle this. And Ganyu can make that first cycle happen very quickly, too. Man, I don't get just why... Like, no other character, from what I can tell, can do what Ganyu can against Stormterror like this. Ooh, missed. 1 through 6 is cheap? Yeah, I mean, 1 through 6 is relatively cheap. You know, you're not spending 100,000 more or whatever, but it still costs a good amount of talent books, which is pretty annoying. Okay, okay. Come on, crit. There we go. Use their weapon. Yeah, right, it's 7 yeah. 7 plus, that's when it gets really hellish, right? When you have to spend like 400k to Mora to get from like, what, 7 to 8? And then another, or is it 8 to 9? And maybe like 700k Mora to get from 9 to 10. Alright, still no billet. But I got one of each drop, which is nice, I guess. On his burst. And why not his E? Yeah, I'd like to get his E up to level 6, but you can see I don't have the books yet. But I'm eventually gonna get him up, I guess, 366 and then eventually 369, maybe? I'd like to get his burst all the way up to 9. But that'll take its time. But yeah, it does seem like the way I want to use him, it's just his burst that I care about. His E, you know, as a support, it's always nice to have that E leveled up, but it doesn't matter nearly as much as his burst. Chopping away like a lumber. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So I don't know anything about really Ayaka and how she looked, right? Or once they introduce katana-style weapons to the game. I'm just thinking. Or once they introduce swords that shaped like katana, then we're gonna get characters like Bennett. Yeah, we'll get characters like Bennett and Chi-Chi wielding katanas and, you know, using them like a one-handed sword. Unless they have some method, yeah, at that, if, I was gonna say, unless they have some method to make the sword look different, but then at that point, why not just create a whole other set of weapon types, right? Which is what you said, that, you know, maybe they should just make a whole katana-style weapon. Yeah, I don't know, it does seem like possibly a pretty tough thing to try to solve. Eula uses a claymore. Yeah, I mean, Eula has her own thing going on, right? The dance... What is it? Dance fighting with the large claymore. I think that's a pretty good aesthetic that has existed before, right? It's kind of not a cliche, not nearly a cliche, but kind of its own archetype. Not really an archetype either, but a trope, maybe. That, yeah, two-handed sword that isn't a giant claymore, so it's a marry between sword, a claymore, and not a marry. It's like a compromise between a midpoint between a claymore and a regular one-handed sword. The thing that, for me, though, is that at that point, you're dealing with... Yeah, it's like 3 out of the 6 weapon types are sword variants, right? And I don't know, it feels like at that point it's a little too much. Half the weapon types are sword types, and they are different from each other, right? But still, I would prefer if the next weapon type they add would not be a sword type. You know, maybe even a gun would be preferable. Slicing animation instead of chopping and stabbing. Yeah, I see what you mean, because you don't really stab much with the katana, right? So for this, I want to do non-easy mode. Let's see. If I want to do non-easy mode... Well, whenever you have Zhongli, I guess it's sort of it's sort of easy mode. But I'm just thinking, let's try to do this without Ganyu. Because I have figured out a lot of this guy's patterns pretty well by now. I'm still nowhere near perfect, but dodging his attacks come to me a little more naturally than they have before. Okay. Superconduct? Yep. Okay. Okay, like that attack. I'm able to dash through it much more consistently than I used to. Oof. Yeah, I needed to use that defensively. Okay, you can slam on this guy while he digs under. Am I farming? Actually, to be honest, no. I just do all my weekly bosses every week because I figure at some point I'm gonna need these materials. There's, yeah, almost no situation that I imagine where I'm gonna regret having these materials, even if I end up using a one of the conversion things to convert these. I figure at some point I'm gonna have a need. But if Yanfei, does Yanfei use his materials for her talents? If so, yeah, I guess I'm farming for her. Technically, yeah. Okay, yeah. In that case, yes, I'm farming for Yanfei talent materials. That's exactly what I'm doing. That was the plan from day one. It's not like I just made it up right now on the spot. I swear. But also, I love fighting this boss. He is so fun. You know? It's like, with Ganyu, to be honest, I find him alright with Ganyu because it's so easy. Ganyu just makes a lot of these fights easy. But I guess he's more fun without Ganyu than with, because there's actually quite a bit of challenge involved. It's a fight that really keeps you on your toes the whole time. Okay. Good, got the counter. Back off. Yeah, Diona. I don't mind. At this point, I've come to expect that from you. Okay. Enter. Oh, what? I thought I dashed. I guess didn't I not press it right? Use that shield. That. Okay. Yeah, nice. Beidou just saved my ass there with her counter. Because you can't iframe through that one attack, it's just the damage frames are too long, so you need something like a Beidou's counter shield to just eat it and then survive. Okay, so he's eating the power of Electro. Okay, good for you. Guess at least I have 2 cryos to apply cryo so we can get some superconduct going. Okay. Oh yeah, the new Lost Belt? Yeah, I didn't quite catch when the date was, but I didn't know it was tomorrow. Yeah, I knew that was coming up because that's sort of in the cards. To be honest, I already beat it in my Korean account because they released it last week, and I haven't read through it. I'll probably read through it in English when I play through it in my NA account. See. So you can actually damage this thing, and standing near it does not actually hurt you. Ooh, shit. Although being in the field of damage does hurt you. I had to use, what is it? I had to use my command spells a couple times in a couple of the fights. I guess I didn't quite have to, per se. I only gave them 2 attempts. I just was like, oh, fuck it. My second attempt, I was like, I don't want to do this again. I'll just use my command spells and get with it. But towards the end, there are a few tough fights. But I gotta say, I don't think any of the servants really grabbed me, other than obviously Arjuna Alter. He's just a monster who can make it trivialize a lot of the game, which seems alright. And Lakshmi is, I don't know what her actual full name is. It's like Lakshmi something. She's super hot. I'd love to get her, but I don't think she's that worth pulling for. I think she's in the permanent banner. Or I think she gets added to the permanent pool. Not sure. Hitting the skip button on the main story? Yeah, in fact, I don't think I've ever clicked on anything other than that one corner. but no, these like the thing is, what is it? FGO's story's so bad. That's not quite true. FGO's writing is so bad. The story is decent. It has its good parts. It has its bad parts. It has its great parts. It's good. It's good. Not even just decent. But the writing is so awful. It's like, why would you tell a story in 10 lines when you can use 1,000 lines to tell the exact same story? Yeah, that's the philosophy behind FGO, and to be honest, behind the FGO writing, as well as generally Type Moon. Why use 10 sentences to tell something when you can use 1,000 sentences? Yeah, that's Nasu's writing principle, I think, so that's something that makes FGO kinda a pain to read as a visual novel. Oh, shit. Okay, here. Apparently you can't kill him in this phase, maybe. I was hoping Diona could end it. There we go. Knocked him a little bit on the tail with the loli, and he was gone. Lakshmi Bai. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so she's super cute. I think she's almost definitely designed by Takeuchi based on what I can see. I'd love to get her, but yeah. That's what makes its VN so good. I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. In that, I will say parts of one thing I do like is that Nasu, he captures insanity fairly well. At least I thought he did in Tsukihime. That, yeah, the fact that he writes so ramblingly works for certain moods and certain tones, and certainly insanity is one of them. Ooh. Ooh. This is good. Of course, it's gonna roll flat defense, and it's gonna roll into flat defense the whole time, every time, but still, it's nice to hope, right? Hear about the Lost Belt and some events like the Gura Gura events. Yeah, yeah, Lakshmi, I imagine it's probably because it's Takeuchi, right? Ugh. Decent substats, obviously, but yeah, that one's useless. Paints a picture with his words very well. Not sure if I'd agree with that, but I'd say he definitely tries. He definitely tries to paint a picture. He goes on and on when it comes to describing things in a way that can be help make things very palpable. Yeah, very concrete. And that's not always a bad thing, right? Especially for a horror story like Tsukihime, I think that actually does work for a lot of it. But he doesn't yeah, I don't think he's ever met an editor he's liked. The part in the FSN in the church basement? FSN, so not having read Fate Stay Night Beyond, in parts of the Fate route up to, I think, when they were being chased by Berserker in Ilya's compound. I don't remember anything about orphans. Or church basement. It's been a very long time too, because I read that shit, or I read, yeah, when, what, 2009? 2010? It's been over a decade. When did that whole Mirror Moon thing come out anyway? I don't remember. I remember... Did they translate Fate Stay Night into English first, or did they do Tsukihime first? I don't even remember that. But I remember, I think there was the Tsukihime translation project that was going on for a very long time. In the end, they did put out something that was very, very impressive and very well done. Yeah. Oh, that's just before the halfway mark? I see. Okay, yeah, that's nowhere near... Like, I don't know how... I doubt I got even, like, 25% of the way into the Fate route by that point. Oh, that's been feeding Gilgamesh for years. Oh, okay, yeah. Right, that whole aspect. That's something I thought maybe the anime... I guess the anime probably didn't quite show it that well. Because, yeah, there's a lot of gruesome parts in... Or, like, a lack of gruesomeness in the anime. I feel like there's a lot hidden under the surface that maybe was in the visual novel that they decided not to show, like, very directly. Only kind of hint at or show little corners. FSN remake? I don't know, at this point, or do you mean the visual novel? I feel like the visual novel probably still stands up today. To that quote. Whereas the anime, we've gotten quite a bit of anime at this point. Ooh! Yes! Yes! We got another story-locked character! Yes! Amber's home again. Let's see. I'm actually... What was my history? Did I have a guaranteed 4-star? No, I didn't have a guaranteed 4-star. Also, look at that sequence of pulls there. I was 8 into pity. Oh, so that was the 9th pull after 4 stars. So that was not a guaranteed 4-star, but it was soft pity for a 4-star. All right. Rarer than a 5-star, right? Yeah. Also. Oh, wait. I don't want you. There you are. Okay. So, let's see what her new ability lets me do. Okay, in retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have thrown it into the water. Okay, not a good test of the new ability of her constellation. Let's do take 2. Now I can use her as a main DPS. Yes, exactly. She'll replace my Ganyu. Ganyu? More like Gan who? Because I have Amber. Oh, look at that! Look at that! You can explode Baron Bunny. Alright. Yeah, Ganyu is budget Amber. No, no kidding. So you do have to aim for its leg, huh? Look at that damage! 615 per hit, 280! Oh, and she hit crits for 600. Look at that. How can you not love that damage? Alright. Nice. Alright, to be honest, I'm not, this isn't going to be all that useful. Because how often do you have time to aim for, like, do a full charge shot and aim? Just for this. Because the enemies aren't even, like, getting all that up close to the bunny either. So there were 2 enemies there, and it only hit one of them, because the other one was too far away. They need to make the AoE on the Baron Bunny explosion just way bigger. Also, yeah, can I hit the head? No, I need to aim for its foot. You saw crazy damage with the Ember Bunny, oh yeah? I imagine you could if you build her right and have the right melt or vaporize comp. Okay, so you need to be very precise, huh? Because that one I thought I hit her body, so it really is just her bottom foot or bottom leg. It seems like you don't have to actually hit the foot exactly. Or it's almost like its entire leg is its foot anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so the enemies are taunted by it, it's true, but the thing is, they still don't go right up to it. So the blast radius of the explosion, yeah, doesn't seem to catch some enemies, even if they are, like, yeah, taunted by it, right? So there, that works pretty well. Team with Melt, Sucrose, and Bennett. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you can use Bennett buffs. Bennett seems to feature pretty heavily in a lot of teams that want to do big PP damage, right? Okay. Do this. And this. Hunter, good, got that. Alright. Of course, my... Ooh, look at that! 3,000 damage on us on that explosion. How can you not love that? Alright. Please go here. Oop. That's another issue, though, that the fact that Baron Bunny can get... The enemies can knock Baron Bunny away makes it a little bit annoying. Yeah, that's the thing. Imagine if Baron Bunny had hyper armor so that when enemies attacked it, Baron Bunny would just stay in place. Oh shit. Okay. It's kind of hard to aim for its leg, like... Because I can't just hit it, I have to actually hit its leg. While there's an enemy around me. Okay. See that? At that point, I mean, obviously I just have to time that better so that I do it when the enemy's close to the Baron Bunny. But the fact is, the enemy was being taunted by Baron Bunny, but it just wasn't close enough to be hit by the explosion. And when he is close, yeah, that's the thing. When he is close, he's knocking the Baron Bunny away. Yeah, I think one big way to buff Amber would be to make Baron Bunny's blast radius just way higher. But of course, they don't really have any reason to buff Amber, right? He uses Eula with C6 Bennett. Oh, really? C6 Bennett. Nice. To do Melt. That's pretty, I mean, that's a pretty sick combination. That's an interesting idea. I love it when I see people do stuff like that, where they actually take what should be a terrible thing and turn it into something really good. Get her C4, you can build Amber for serious content. Is that right? What is C4 Amber? Oh, cooldown by 20%. And one additional charge. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Oh. You know what? You know what they should also do? Where the explosion of one bunny will trigger the explosion of another bunny. Yeah, that would be so simple. And make it so that she doesn't need to hit its paw, but anywhere on it, it would work. It's there because Amber, I think, fundamentally has a decent kit. Right? Like, I mean, it's very similar to Ganyu's, obviously. That's why everyone called Ganyu Ember 2.0 or 3.0. But it wouldn't be good to buff, or if they were to buff Ember, I don't think it would be good to just make her like a Pyro Ganyu. So one way to do it would be to make the Baron Bunny chain reaction, right? Really work in Abyss. Oh, the taunts. Yeah. Yeah, being able to do constant taunts so that you end up for crowd control. That seems like it could work. Make any attack from Amber detonate. Yeah, I agree. Because a fully charged attack also, it takes a while to charge one, right? Like, you can't just Oh man, I'm still kind of getting used to seeing Amber shoot 2 arrows at once, because I used her a lot when I was starting the game, but she was C0, and I only C1'd her very recently, and I only C2'd her just now. So, but yeah, I haven't seen much of that, but that's pretty cool. But anyway, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stop with Genshin and move over to Final Fantasy VII Remake. But before I do that, I will do my weekly pulls. And like I said earlier, I do plan on pulling more on this banner. So I figure, looking at my pity, Zhongli, page 4, that means that's 19. I have 19 pity, which isn't that much pity to lose. So I'm willing to go up to another 4-star character. You can see I got pretty lucky over the past 8 rolls. I got 3 4-stars, including 2 Jinyans. But I would love another Beidou. I would love another Jingchu, and I'd be very, very happy with a Eula. So let's find out. Yeah, I'll just go with using the controller. So, one more 4-star character, and then I stop, or 5-star character. Yeah, one more character, really. I guess I shouldn't even say 4-star or 5-star character, because all characters are 4-star or 5-star. Yeah, speaking of like that thing from Amber, I was noticing recently the annoyance of using Fischl charge shots when you have Oz out, because it does seem like there's some sort of auto targeting system that causes Fischl's charge shots to track Oz, which is very annoying. Because if you shoot a fully charged shot at Oz, it causes some sort of explosion or something, which seems like it could be cool, but sometimes, well, I almost never want to do that, right? The way I use Fischl anyway, and usually if I'm using charge shots with Fischl, it's to hit a weak point, because I'm not using Fischl for her charge shots or her auto attacks in general. So it's, yeah, really for very niche cases where she's my only archer and I need to hit a weak point or something like that. So I don't want that arrow to be tracking Oz. Yeah, I think you're right, it's one of her constellations. But I wish the constellation just added the ability without causing the arrows to track Oz. That's the thing. Just let me aim my arrows myself, right? Yeah, I don't know why they did that, other than kind of making life a little easier for people on phones or something if they want to do it that way. Alright, looks like we might be hitting full hard pity for 4-star here. This next one is, yeah. Most of the time use her auto attack. Yeah, right. I almost never use her auto attack or charge attack, to be honest, but when I do, it's usually her charge attack because she's the only archer I have and I need to knock down a ruin guard or something like that. Okay, there we go. We got a 4-star. What's it gonna be? Or who? Oh, another Xinyan! I think the game's telling me something. I think it wants me to build Xinyan. Nice. Alright. I guess that does mean I will be building Xinyan, but the nice thing is, actually, I don't need to do a whole lot to build Xinyan at this point because she's already level 80. Yeah, that C4 doesn't seem all that transformative. Okay, C6, that's pretty transformative. Yeah, the nice thing is I don't need to spend time leveling her up or anything. And in terms of weapon, I have a good set of claymores that I can choose from to give her. Too bad I don't have anything with or actually I do have... Ooh. Yeah. I guess I could level this one up and see how that would work on her. Artifacts, clearly a lot of improvement needed. Man. But look at that attack. That's actually a pretty solid attack number. So I guess what makes sense is that coming up, I will probably have to farm the witch's domain so that I can get artifacts for Yanfei. I'll, but actually, no, for Jinyan, I don't particularly want. Yeah, I don't particularly want pyro, right? I want physical. For new bow. Oh yeah, the new bow. It looked exactly like it was designed for Fischl, and it has a name that's German. So I think yeah, they were definitely thinking of Fischl. Yeah, how is it gonna be on the banner or something? I don't know if it's limited or whatever, but I mean, if I happen to roll it, that'd be neat. Normal attack hits an opponent's increase elemental skill damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, that's the effect. There's at least one other weapon that has an effect like that, isn't there? Where normal attacks increase E and E increases normal attack, which I mean that I really like that kind of system. But anyway, I'm thinking for Jinyan. Obviously, mine's not C6, so I don't think defense would work. But I'm thinking I wouldn't want physical because Jinyan is all about physical damage. It's like her burst. Yeah, launches nearby opponents and deals physical damage to them. 2 seconds with a 15-second cooldown, 60 energy cost. It also has pyro damage over time. But the majority of the damage, looking at the damage, you can multipliers. But what's the pyro damage over time? Like how many ticks are we talking about? Oh, it's the yeah. Okay, I think you're right. The BP has a catalyst that's like that, and this one, Grand Shield level 3, intermittent pyro damage. So actually, it seems she does have enough pyro stuff that it makes sense to give her two-piece witch and two-piece physical, whichever one that is. So I can, as I'm farming the physical domain anyway, it makes sense that I would hopefully get some artifacts that would work for her. Yeah. But all right. So actually, I did say I was gonna go to Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I will. But before I do that, let me check how much resin do I have. I have 3. And do I need to farm any books? I guess if there or not books, weapon ascension materials. Because if I'm gonna farm any of those, today's obviously a very good day to do that. Maybe chunk of Erosiderite. What about that no Tomb Star Silver? That one I can always farm tomorrow. The new free catalyst. Oh yeah, it looks great for especially Clay, but also for Yanfei, absolutely. I think in terms of the gameplay, it looks great for both of them, and in terms of style, it also looks great for both of them. But I noticed it had a four-sided thing there, like a clover. So I feel like they were probably thinking of Clay when they created it. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that, and I'll probably put it on my Yanfei. As it, like I said, yeah, and yeah, Ningguang too, right? Basically any offensive catalyst user like that. But um yeah, in terms of design, I think in terms of how it looks, definitely perfect for Yanfei and Clay. Gonna put yeah, charge attack damage by 16. Yeah, I don't actually know how Clay's charge attacks work. I know I've after playing Yanfei for a little bit more, I've figured out a bit more of how I want to make her how I want like what kind of sequence I want to use for her attacks and charge attacks. So based on that, it seems that the that ability works really well because basically you're going to be doing normal attacks to set up her charge attacks, and that works for that makes sense for what's her name? Ningguang too, because Ningguang you want to set up her charge attack by using her normal attacks. You also set up her burst using her normal attacks, I believe. Yeah, 32% and 60. Oh yeah, right. If we get him R5, which we should be able to, right? I mean, so far, for the previous events, weapons, the 2 free weapons that we got, they have been basically like very easy to R5. It Because, you know, obviously they have to make it so that you can R5 it, but they don't have to make it easy. But so far they have made it fairly easy. Alright. Looks like I don't have enough Mora, and I would need more of these, which I can actually farm tomorrow. So I guess what I'll do is farm some of the stuff for Mappa Mare, because I do want to get this one up. The Aerosiderite. How many Aerosiderites do I have? Not a lot. Okay, so this translates to 9 of these, which translates 39 translates to 13 of these. I have enough. Yeah, I have enough. Yeah, I have enough. So I don't need to farm. These I need 4. Oh, this would be good too. Oh, yeah, I might farm this actually, because how many of those fangs do I have? Yeah, I don't have enough. So I'm gonna farm these. Catalyst looks better than the free bow. Yeah, I would I'm not sure how I would rank them. I definitely feel like the bow is the ugliest out of the 3. Right? Like, what is it? Actually, I have it on her. The Windbloom mode. There's something to be said for the distinctive design, but it's not a distinctive design. Look at it. All they did was take the model and reskin it. You can see very obviously. And the reskin is actually uglier than the original, in my opinion. This looks prettier. The compound bow looks prettier than the Windbloom ode. Come on. Come on, Mihoyo, you couldn't do a little better than that? You can't even add one little extra, like, model just to make the 3D structure a little bit different? Wonder about the sword, actually. Did they do the same thing with the Festering Desire? They might have, and maybe I just never noticed. I mean, yeah, to be fair, it is a welfare, so I guess it is a free thing, but let's see. I don't see anyone that has a hilt that looks similar to that. It's got... Yeah, the Festering Desire, at least among the weapons I have. It's possible that there's another weapon that I don't have that looks just like it, but so far it looks unique, and it looks badass. Not gonna lie, it looks really cool. Like, the eyeball right in the middle of the, is it the hilt? The guard? Whatever, that area looks cool. And the color scheme looks really cool. Yeah. And, like, and I agree the book looks really nice too, the new Catalyst. Yeah, I believe this is the Hydra one. Let's just do easy mode and get this over with quickly, because I do kind of want to get to playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I was having a very good time with that. I think, well, I've spoken its praises plenty, but I'll speak its praises more. It's a very, very well-made game. I can see that Square Enix definitely, you know, that they did their job. Like, they did what they're supposed to do with their top franchise. Like, I can't think of any franchise that Square Enix has that would come anywhere close to the stature of Final Fantasy. And within the Final Fantasy series, I can't think of any series other than Final Fantasy VII that has as much stature. Oh shit. Here, let's aim for the ground. Okay. Freeze. Gotcha. 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 There we go. Oh, Ganyu. Just makes life so much easier. Oh yeah, and the Festering Desire is also a legit really good sword. That too, right? It's not just... Ooh! That's a really good set of drops. I might not even have to run it again. Got gold! And not a silver, purple. Yeah. But yeah, the Festering Desire is like a legit really good sword by the standards of the game, whereas the Windbloom mode is like, eh. It's not bad. It's pretty mediocre, though. Yeah. Let's see, so... That translates to one more, which translates to one more. So yeah, I actually wouldn't need... I could... I think I only need 4 in order to ascend this one more time. Yeah, I don't need to farm that anymore. Okay, it's not the worst thing to leave 1 condensed resin. Or 2. Worst case scenario, I can just run some artifact domain a couple times. But let me just go ahead and switch over to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Although, oh, there's so much housekeeping to do in this game, isn't there? And I'm literally doing housekeeping now. I'm going to my Serenity Pod to my house to do actual housekeeping. Which I actually did unlock my 3rd area yesterday. So I spent some time yesterday just kinda rejiggering the area. It's still being worked on, definitely, but I decided to move my house over to the 3rd island instead of... You can see I just put some rocks down here. And I always like to have the alchemy table and the blacksmith right next to the house so that I can just go there after teleporting. But anyway, I decided to move stuff around a bit. Still want a big beach ultimate field here. And an actual grass ultimate field here. But now I got these buildings set up so that people can sit there and spectate. Still kind of wondering how I want to set things up with areas for people to sit, vendors maybe. Also want to make sure I have bathrooms so that spectators, aren't just peeing on the players or something like that. As well as paths in and out. That was originally what I was thinking here. I wanted to have a path kind of in through here, through the back, like this way, between these trees. But right now there's no way to make paths per se, so yeah. But yeah, thank you for coming by, Nat. Good night, and I hope you have a good week. Talk to you next time. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. I'm also looking forward to adding characters to my place, so that I get passive friendship instead of having to use them. I'm basically not gonna have a friendship team at that point. I'm just gonna put characters into my teapot and just call it a day for friendship. Alright, let's load up Final Fantasy VII Remake. Really? What do you mean? I don't know what your I don't know, principle is with, or what kind of principle you follow when it comes to your friendship levels. I know for me, I guess I just basically ignore it almost, but I do have a team here. This is my friendship team, which I just swap over for picking up, or actually no, you can't see it, but okay. Yeah, you could. Yeah, we can put our characters in prison, right? You can put Clay in solitary confinement if you have her. You can put Ningguang and Zhongli in a room and, you know, force them to stay there until they well, you know where that's going. And yeah, you can do all sorts of things. By the way, I don't know, maybe you saw somebody made a Statue of the Seven replacement in their Serenity Teapot by making a space where animals were just stuck and could not get out, and they went in there with Jean and just kept attacking it for free HP. That was like seemed like very clever, pretty five-head move, you know? But I just like animals, that's why I have them here. But yeah, you can stick your characters in there. It's gonna be so nice. And maybe oh, they also are gonna give requests on where they like to hang out, and I think that can improve your friendship. Also, doesn't it suck that you can't go to your bed and actually lie there? Yeah. But alright, I'm gonna swap over. Let me see if I can get this up on OBS. There we go. And I'll close that. And chapter 4. And change the game. Final. I wish Twitch had like a list of recently played games when you're setting your game like that, because it always just seems to when I start typing out Final Fantasy, it just lists all the Final Fantasy games. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so last time we left off, we were running away from this compound. He might also die. Okay, can I? Sure. Alright, let's also get back into the mode of playing this combat system, because it is something I'm still getting used to, and it has its own quirks. I mean, you asked for a commotion. We gave you a commotion, bitch. Come on. I can't read your fucking mind. Count yourself lucky you got a pretty face and a nice, nice armor. I'm still mixed on the armor, but I will give it that it's nice. It's nice to look at. But it still feels like it doesn't belong in this time period. The thing is, this feels very... Man, I wouldn't mind if Jesse told me that. Jesse, can you tell me my ass is fine? The good No, I did not. I did not get the good ending for the motorcycle part. I don't... Yeah. I didn't pull that off. But maybe I'll try to get it on the... if I play it again. Because I am enjoying the game quite a bit. Is there a hard mode actually? Maybe if there is, after I play this once, I'll try to play it in hard mode, depending on how much I enjoy it. But like I said, so far I've really, really enjoyed it. Despite sort of my issues with the sluggish combat system. I think it works for me because this combat system, like the Final Fantasy combat system originally was much slower, right? It wasn't ever real time, but they made an effort to make it real time here. So it's more from that angle that I should look at it instead of the other way around, where I'd be looking at it as a third-person action game with turn-based elements. Rather, it's a turn-based game with third-person action elements. And the third-person action elements are really well done, so, you know, can't complain about that. Okay, wait, seriously, there's this guy with a big-ass sword right here. You really don't suspect anything? There is a hard mode, and it lives up to its name. Oof. Okay. Well, I don't know how good I'll be at that, but maybe I'll enjoy it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll enjoy it enough to keep working at it. Any chapter on hard mode with your endgames. Oh, nice. Very good. That's exactly what every single game ever should do. So I'm glad this game did that, because so few games do it, despite the fact that every game should do that. So thank you for letting me know that. That makes me so... Yeah, that's one of those things I loved about Devil May Cry 3. The fact that you can go to any mission at any time, at any difficulty, with your full loadout. So, wow, they really got so much right in this game. It's actually pretty impressive for me, because I feel like so many AAA games, like main headline games, get so much wrong. And so far I'm really like trying to nitpick here when I'm criticizing this game, because no game is perfect and I do have stuff to nitpick, but I do find myself trying to reach in a lot of cases. So that's a good sign. Like, I guess they could have had better, more creative loot thingies, maybe? These boxes, they're all... Why are all these identical looking boxes all over the place, right? Maybe add a little variety there. It would make it a little tougher for gamers to figure out which boxes are interactable and which boxes aren't, but that's also part of the game, I think. Something that'll help me out later? 50-50? 50-50? I don't know. Ask anyone who has C4 Chi-Chi and ask about how good 50-50 odds are. Trying to master one of each type of materia now. Okay, thank you. I'll focus on that as I level up. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Starting early will help out later on something good. Okay. Okay. You guys are... yeah. What is it about Cloud anyway? Because like, this guy Biggs, who is tied to Jesse, is actually pretty good looking, I'd say. Oh, is this gameplay? Maybe not. No, probably not. Okay. Jesse best girl. So far, if I took this game on its own without thinking about the originals, I would agree, actually, yeah. Jesse's gotten the most, like, really high quality screen time, and she's the... I think she's the most likable. I always wonder about these parachuting scenes in movies and video games and stuff, where they're supposed to be doing this without being seen, really, or noticed anyway. And is that really? That really is that really the case? I mean, I guess I've never noticed a paratrooper or somebody parachuting down around the city, but well, maybe that's because they're just that unnoticeable, you know. But I would think that if somebody were dropping down from the sky with a parachute, I'd probably notice. Yeah, they definitely did. I guess, yeah, slums don't care, that's true. They did put a lot of effort into Jessie in the remake, yeah, because she wasn't really much of a character in the original, was she? I feel like she was there, but obviously Aerith and Tifa were the mains, and then there was Yuffie. But Jessie was, yeah, I feel like she was there, but definitely not a major character, nowhere near. Or, yeah, she's not original for the remake, is she? I actually don't remember. I remember so little about the original. Like, I remember the basic outline of the story very vaguely. I remember it had 3 CDs. The first CD was mostly Midgar, but I think you did get out of Midgar at the end of the CD. Second CD, I think you do some exploring. Maybe you meet Red and Sid and Yuffie. I think you can get Yuffie in the first CD, but usually people get her later. And then the third CD, obviously, it has to go into the ending. And in between, there's various stuff with, what is it, flashbacks? When Cloud was living in the town with Tifa, and also when he and Zack were friends in the soldier program. You meet Red in the first disc. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do you meet him in the city, maybe? Yeah, you meet in Shinra Core. Yeah, actually, I do remember that. You meet him in Shinra rather than outside. I think I was thinking of Vincent. Vincent, I think you meet outside more? Outside the city? Wait, what kind of place is this? Men aren't allowed? Oh. In the second disc? Okay, Yuffie and Vincent. Cool. Yeah. Been so long since you played FF7? Yeah. I'm sure it's been the case for, yeah, many people. I wonder if there's a lot of people replaying the original now, because it's been about a year, maybe, since the remake came out? Something like that, right? I do like Wedge, I'll admit, but he's, I don't know, a little too much of a silly character here, I think. That makes it... I guess it adds levity to the tone. Oh, I was hoping I could just sneak in. But yeah, I was thinking I don't remember much at all about Marla, the daughter of Barrett, and I don't really remember Jessie. I don't remember how Tifa got into the... Whoa, are these triplets? I don't know how Tifa got into a situation where she had to break her way out. Yeah. Oh. Full on Jessie route? Oh, is that right? Wait. Oh, let's find out. Let's just pay attention to the cutscene. Remaining payment. Okay, so yeah, I can't do these. So let's just head to get my payment. Yeah, the architecture. Just the attention to detail in everything. I really like it. Bigamous Rex Reginaldo. Huh. So he has very regal names for the first two, and then he has Biggie Smalls? Was that what the name was? I don't think it was Biggie Smalls, but it was something like that. Like the rapper. Never did listen to his rap, but everyone seemed to really... Everyone who's into hip-hop, or at least fans of his, seem to really, really love it. Oh, hello. Are you always dressed in that? Do you ever wear anything other than that armor? I mean, to be fair, I also only ever seem to wear this. Berry materia. Ooh, cherry. Oh. Man. They don't even let me choose yes. It's either not happening, which is outright no, or just no promises, which leaves it vague. Yeah, nice. This is a very I mean, I see what they're doing. Pizza, oh, like her mother? Top choice is as much yes that as Cloud can give, right? The kind of person Cloud is. Which... What? Okay, can I... Bad idea. Can I peek in? Oh, this building is small, huh? Yeah, it is the slums. But yeah, there was no way I'm gonna just outright reject her when she's that, like, pushy. Or not pushy per se. I guess it is pushy, but I mean, I gotta respect the effort she's putting in. Let's see. Return to Stargazer Heights and take a break. Alright, that just means go home and sleep. Yeah, persistent. Yeah, she is persistent. But then again, like, every woman in this game so far has been to Cloud. And, I mean, who can blame them, right? Look at this guy. And I'll bet if his costume design had a midriff bear like, or bear midriff like Tifa, he'd have the best abs in the game, not Tifa. But as it is, Tifa definitely has the best abs in probably any video game. It's hard for me to think. I mean, video games are full of nice abs, I guess, but Tifa's... One nice thing is it's not like crazy over the top. It's not like a crazy 8-pack. It looks like it could work. It looks a little softer. Tifa is pretty reserved. That is true, I guess. Relative to... certainly relative to Jessie and even to Aerith, who we only met very briefly. Aerith. But during our brief meeting with her, she was quite persistent as well. But at the same time... let me actually save before I do that, just for the heck of it. I did feel like Tifa was still... Relatively speaking, you compare... I guess it's that she's talking to Cloud, who is so passive, right? And if there's... I guess one reason that a lot of people, I feel like Cloud, just a lot like Squall, has his share of haters. And I think a lot of that is probably because they both are, relatively speaking, passive characters. And that's not a very attractive quality for a protagonist in a video game or in any fictional piece of work, really. So in comparison, maybe Tifa ends up looking much more pushy, persistent. Yeah, so... Also, I wonder what those... Oh.
そうだ、ジョニーと会ったよ。ミッドガルを出るって。
I trust you.
あいつか。
クラウドはしばらくミッドガルだよね。
古い友達がピンチらしくてな。そんな時は助けるって約束したんだ。
This cutscene's much more nicely shot than the previous ones. I like the use of the camera angles here.
あれ？なんか雰囲気変わった？
俺か？
柔らかくなったような。
変か？
いい感じ。これならマリンも怖がらないと思う。帰ってきたって分かったらほっとしちゃった。すごい睡魔。いろいろ話したいけど、今夜はもう眠った方がいいみたい。おやすみなさい。
Yeah, I really liked how this scene was shot. You can tell that they're really trying to build up this sort of distance there is between Tifa and Cloud, right? How Tifa never got closer than, I don't know, 6 feet away from Cloud. She was on the other side of the room the whole time. Most of the camera shots only showed one of them at a time, and the ones that did show both of them tended to focus on the distance that was between them. They were on the opposite sides of the screen. And you can kind of tell by Tifa's body language the kind of awkwardness that there is. Yeah, I really liked that cutscene. Really well done. Okay, more of this dream sequences. So that's another thing I don't remember from the originals. If Cloud had these nightmare sequences or whatever, not sequences per se, but nightmares. Oh wait, what? Is this a nightmare sequence maybe? Either that or things are going kind of nuts. What are these things? Oh. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to doing some combat because I haven't done any of that yet today in this game, and I love fighting with Tifa. Okay. Oh wait, I should use... Let's use abilities, assess, Mysterious Spectre. Physical attacks only have a slight effect on their stagger gauge, so use magic attacks. And unable to read otherwise. Okay, so I guess what I should do is use physical attacks to charge up my ATB, then use spells like Thunder, and yep, then use spell like Thunder. Okay. See, in terms of abilities, Chakra. Interesting. Let's try using that, see how that does. Okay. Spells. Blizzard. Okay, oh, there's only 2 left. So try attacking that. Use that to charge the... Oh, okay, so I saw the attack coming, but I guess I'm not sure how easy it is to cancel cancel attack animations into dodges. So, okay. Spells, Blizzard. Okay, and then another one joined the fight. Okay, staggered. Oh wait, where are you attacking? Pressure, staggered, good. Wait, why can't... Oh, whoops. Oh, that... oh, whoops. Okay. Basically just attack Tifa there. Let me use spell Cure on Tifa. Then... okay, I already have a full ATB. Let's use spell Blizzard on... yeah, let's just kill this one first, quickly. Okay, that should kill it. Okay, now let's try using her limit break. I don't know if that's gonna do anything against this guy, but let me see it. Okay, it's just a big ass kick. Alright, that's pretty cool. Is there anything around here? Okay, I guess it's preventing me from running back. Alright. Yeah, so I don't remember this sequence in the original at all. Okay, I guess we can still walk through it. Yeah, again, I'd rather if this was just a cutscene. I don't like these walking simulator sequences in any game, ever. I don't think they've ever worked. Well, maybe one. The ending of Metal Gear Solid 4, spoilers, involves walking, constant walking. Also, I guess, yeah, that's not quite true. I'm also thinking maybe the ending of Journey. But Journey overall, the whole thing is a walking simulator, so it makes sense, actually. Or maybe not a walking simulator, it's just an exploration game. Okay, she's bound. Can I go to her? Spells, Thunder, Enigmatic Spectre. Okay, oh wait, let me... Okay, I freed Tifa. Kinda curious about the Enigmatic Spectre. What if I assess? Okay, after it has been interrupted. Sure. But I'd rather fight with Tifa. Ooh, shit. Okay, now let's use a spell, Blizzard. Not sure about how best to manage MP yet. Haven't really gotten a sense for it. I haven't run out of MP more than once in the game yet, so it hasn't really been an issue. But as I keep using... Ooh, do I go for that? Nah, let's just attack the one fighting now. Good, staggered. Oh wait, what? Okay, I think we should attack the enigmatic one. Okay. Abilities. Nah, let's try using chakra for defensive purposes. Ooh, shit. Let's try using dive kick on the enigmatic spectre. It'd be good if I can learn to interrupt its animations, because it says it's more susceptible to stagger after it gets its it gets interrupted. After an attack of it gets interrupted. Ooh, shit. Okay. 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 What can I do against this enigmatic specter? Try using Cure on Tifa. And also abilities. Alright. Slash. And then, yeah, I'd love to use Tifa here. Unbridled strength? Yeah. Okay, that makes her stronger, right? So I can. Ooh, nice. Oh, where? Okay, where's the enemy? Okay, I need to get used to pressing in the R right stick so that I can get the targeting system working. Abilities, dive. Actually, let's try using chakra. Uppercut. Oh shit. What is that? What the fuck? What is going on? What? I'm not sure what that black thingy is, but sure. Oh, it's sucking us in. Oh, and that it must be Omega or some sort of thing. I feel like it's one of those magic spells that does that. Alright. Use dive kick on enigmatic specter. And let's use chakra for defense. Okay, it's pressured, but it's not staggered yet. Yeah, well, this is going on forever. We can't keep this up. Abilities, unbridled strength. Okay. It's like it's not losing any HP, right? Okay. At least it doesn't look like it is. Okay, let's use thunder on that and okay. The enigmatic specter is okay, it's finally staggered. Let's use okay, what happens if I use the limit? Actually, let's try doing this. I'll use her ability Unbridled Strength, and then I'll use that, and then I'll try using the limit Somersault on the enigmatic specter. Does that do anything? Ooh, okay, it does something. It did a little something there, definitely. Nice. Okay, okay, that worked. I don't know if that using her ability there first buffed her limit break or not, but either way the limit break did a ton of damage. Oh no, Jesse! Ooh. Huh. Wait, why are they running away now? What happened?
閉じちゃった。無理しないで。
Yeah, where did she get hurt? That's one thing I kind of wish they did. Like, the models are all pristine all the time. There's no sign of injury, no sign of dirt or anything like that, of wear and tear. So, it's like, I kind of wish they used some of those to convey what's going on a little better in cutscenes. Ooh.
本当嫌になる。クラウドに迷惑かけっぱなし。
気にするな。
Tifa's like, that should be me.
どうしたんすかその足大丈夫っすか
騒ぎすぎ。全然平気。でもしばらくは安静にした方が。ダメ。
Of course.
無理すんな
ジェシーは留守番だ。
作戦はどうするの？ビックスはもう潜入しちゃってる。今さら中止にはできないでしょ。
俺が頑張りゃいい。
Wait, what about these ghosts? I feel like we need to talk about what just happened here with these ghosts that were attacking us. Where did they come from? And why did they leave? And can we expect them to attack again? And yeah, what's going on? What do they know about us?
お前、今から出られるよな。
報酬は割増だ。
おお、任しとけ。
Wait, didn't even check how much it was.
作戦再開だ。
私の分までかき回して。
ウェッジ、お前はジェシーとマリンを頼む。
俺は元気っすよ。
二人を任せられるのはお前だけだ。
Pretty clever, Barrett. Turning his own words against him.
よーし、仕切り直しだ。ターゲットは5番マコーロ。各自準備を整えて駅に集合。
Again, I'm still worried about these ghosts. They seem to be able to go through anything too, which is kind of freaky.
頼むぜ、ソルジャーさんや。
Soldier boy, nice. I have to believe that was intentional. Right, I feel like the people at Square Enix must know about this person. Enough people anyway that, yeah, this would be intentional. Alright, let's just quickly save. Oh, come on, do I really only have 10 slots? Seriously? Okay, fine. Just use the oldest one. Yeah, I don't get why you would have a number of slots instead of just say as many saves as you can fit into the space on your hard drive. I guess the original game back in the PS1 era was it had slots and a very limited number from what I recall because it was limited to what, the 256K or whatever, or maybe 512K of the original PlayStation memory cards. I think the PlayStation 2 memory cards had a whopping 8 megabytes, and that was a huge upgrade at the time.
俺は留守番っす。留守を守るっす。
また舞台に出そびれちゃった。
Uh-huh.
本番に弱いのかな、私。
Well,
またチャンスはあるさ。
yeah, come to my place later tonight. I'll show you. I'll let you star in something,
あ
Jesse.
りがとう。
Ooh.
さあ、行こう。
ティファ、力を抜こう。
え？
緊張してるだろ。
ありがとう。よし、行こう。
You can change the equipment of allies who have left the party. Oh, nice. Pretty convenient being able to do that freely. Let's see. Also, I'm kind of curious about this battle intel menu. Oh, wait, are these like little achievements? Not a huge fan of games that implement stuff like this, but whatever. It makes sense for a game like Genshin or Fate with the gacha rewards, but I don't want games to add stuff like this to motivate me to play the game a certain way. I want them to just make the game system and enemy system complex enough and have stuff to incentivize you to play a certain way so that it makes sense. If you want to beat a certain thing, that you'd use a certain method. Hit enemies vulnerable to fire, ice, or lightning using the appropriate magic. Okay, one for each element, sure. Right, I did that. Okay, so this is what I need to do 15 times. One's foes positively impacts morale. Oh, actually, this also ties into gameplay rewards. Okay. ATB boost materia, huh? Let's take a look at Tifa's materia. Oh, I can also set some sort of carbuncle, Cactar, Ifrit. Yeah, let's go offense. Ice, Chakra. That's what I can fit for now. And Barrett, too. I can give him the Carbuncle. I guess he can heal. Thunder. So I feel like Cloud has Cure, Deadly Dodge, Lightning. The Barrett also has Lightning, so instead of them both having Lightning, maybe I can give one of them Fire. Yeah. So he's got a Cure. Tifa's got Chakra for defense. And Ice. Alright, that's probably a pretty good setup. I wonder what if the game opens up a bit soon, because so far I've been just shuttled from encounter to encounter essentially. There's been a little bit of opening up with these slums, doing some side missions here and there, but it's been fairly limited in that, and ever since exiting the slums to the next story quest, it's basically being shuttled as well. So let's take a look at this. New operation. I guess while I'm here, I could walk around and check the stores and stuff, so that maybe if I can spend some of my gil to buy equipment, that might be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. What's this? Junk shop. I think it's this way? Let's try going there. I don't recall what they sell there. But they do make this space not too big, so it's pretty practical to just go to these places. And it doesn't take too much time. Where's the... Oh, wait. Is it this way? Nope. Okay, I guess I took a wrong turn, and I should go this way. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, he only sells items. Okay. I don't think this is... He's not a very great resource to buy from. Not a whole lot going there. I can just buy any of that from... Yeah, I can buy any of that from... like vending machines and other shops. So if I want to go that way... What do I do at this? Take a right and keep going straight, essentially. Oh, there is an item shop. Oh, this is it, huh? In here. Okay, that item shop sign actually it helps a lot. Alright, yeah. He also sells materia, huh? Oh, the junk shop owner sells potions for way cheaper. Okay. That's something I should keep in mind. Then. Healing materia. I think I have one healing. I think I have 2 healing materia actually. I have enough of these for now. Yeah, I don't need any materia from him. Let's see, check the weapon shop. Okay, so if I want to find this next time, I can find the item shop sign. And That's my sleeping place. Chadley. Let's visit Chadley. See if... Oh, wait, is there anything here? Oh, no, it's just a path. Or is it a path? Or is it just a cat area? There's a lot of cats. Oh! There's a chest. Worth it. Adrenaline? Whoa, what's adrenaline doing there? And how can it help me? Does it charge up my limit break or something like that, maybe? Okay, this is not a path. It's just an area with cats. Oh, wait, can I go back this way? Come on, Cloud, you can't... I could make that jump, Cloud, and you're a goddamn soldier. Can't help me out here? You can't even climb this shit? You have to go all the way back. Yeah, if there's one thing I will... Well, there are many things I'll criticize about this game and any game, but... I will say I wish they gave him a bit more mobility in these areas. I'm not talking full-on Genshin Impact climbing shit, free soloing shit all day, every day, or anything like that, but just a bit more ability to move around. Okay, so there's a weapons shop there, and is Chadley... Okay, this weapon shop. He doesn't sell any actual weapons, just bangle and bracelet. Now, I might be able to use some of these. They're expensive though. Let me check what accessories he sells too. Okay, the wrist guard, vest. Vest is for defense. Magic, power, spirit. What's spirit? Maybe it's for the limit break? And that's a revival earring, which we already have one of. So I'm gonna just buy one of these, I think, because I could probably use it on someone, as well as one of these, because I want to go in on more power, especially for Tifa, because I want to use Tifa a lot. So let's give her the equipment, the power wrist guards, bronze bangle, switch it in for an iron bang. Oh wait. Star bracelet. So she loses defense and magic defense. The defense is just the... I feel like maybe I go for the... Yeah, I think I should give her an iron bangle. And stick another materia in her. Chakra, ice, cactor. So something more unoffensive than... Here. Increase your max HP. Let's try that. That could give me a little more breathing room. He's got the bronze bangle. I'm thinking actually I could give him the star bracelet. And he's got fire, carbuncle for healing. And let's also give him the auto cure so that when he's on the field he can cure for me automatically. Pretty nice, right? And I can also give him fire and lightning. How about that? Yeah, I think that works. And for Cloud, we got the right sword, iron bangle, our wrist guards. Oh yeah, let's give him... For now, let's just give him the bulletproof vest. Yeah. And for the materia, we got the deadly dodge, healing, assess, ifrit, lightning. I think that works. Yeah, that's a good combination. Save it. I guess I can look at the level number. I just noticed that in the bottom right corner of this, of the little image they have for the save file. They tell you what level. I'm guessing the level of your cloud. Yeah, what level he is. Alright, so we went to the weapon shop. Let's visit Chadley, though. I'm curious if he has anything to say to me. There he is.
クラウドさん、いつもご協力ありがとうございます。
Ooh. Research complete. Okay. Oh, that's what these were. Okay, in that case, I have no problem with those. I didn't realize that those achievements were Chadley related rather than just some sort of external thing. In that case, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Ooh, wind materia. I don't have one of those yet. And first strike material. Also, why is it becoming more expensive, Chadley? What kind of place are you running here? He's the reason you'll want to master one of each type of materia? Okay, thank you. I kind of suspected as much because, yeah, obviously there's a lot of materia-related stuff when it comes to him. And I think it, you know, just from a gameplay perspective, I think it makes a lot of sense for me to want to build up every type of materia, right? So he's got lightning, Barret, fire, and instead of lightning, let's give him wind. So, yeah. So we have a few more options. I'll just use the same save file. Having one save file always makes me feel nervous, because if that one save file goes kaput, then it's bad. Of course, usually if one save file goes kaput, all the save files go kaput anyway, so it often doesn't matter. What matters is that you keep the save files on different devices in different locations and stuff, and Sony already kind of does that. But there can be cases where you have one save file and that goes kaput just for technical reasons, or also for just because you fuck up something in the game that's permanent and the game developers didn't make it so that you can undo it. It's always the other issue, which is not to do with technology but to do with the game design. Which I'm not saying that's bad game design by any means. There are many games where it makes sense for that to happen. But sometimes you just accidentally run into that and it can feel bad. Like C6ing Bennett. So I'm not seeing any other really notable things in this area to visit. There's Tifa's bar, there's this, and a few shops that I've all hit. So in order to go to this, show relative to the, okay, I need to go east. Yeah. So I'm gonna go north to sleep, and then I'm gonna just head due east from there. Let's do that. Okay. Ooh. I do like the visual effect there where the thing in the background looks like it's static, but the building in the foreground is moving. I feel like they probably made it so that the background image also does shift a little as you move. But, of course, the shift is much less because of the parallax effect. Alright, Tifa, you want to come in? I think we can both heal up a little. No? Okay, nobody wants to come in. I was kind of hoping I could press start to make this go quickly. Interact with any of this, right? Yeah. Oh. There you are. Let's go. Okay, so I want to head this way and just keep going straight towards that big building, I guess. There's Tifa's bar. There's this guy who's just forever stuck here. I feel bad for him. He will never be able to lift that barrel. And he's always doing this. Every time I pass by here, I check to see if anything's changed, and he's always at it. Come on. What is it, Square Enix, don't you feel bad for him? Maybe he does succeed later in the game. We come by and we find that... Oh, he's not even there, we just see a barrel that's upright, and that's it. Be like, not everyone who sees it knows, but we'll pass by and be like, we know. And we'll think to ourselves, good job, dude, whoever you were. You finally managed to get it up. It's important to do that. And I'm proud of you, wherever you are. That barrel, it's upright because you were there, pushing over and over and over again, until you finally did it. Even though, you know, when you think about it, pushing over a barrel to be upright, that is hella easy, no matter how heavy the barrel, well, not no matter how heavy, but for a barrel that looks roughly that heavy, I mean, if you're failing, that means your technique is just off. You should adjust your technique. Stop doing the exact same thing over and over again. Of course I have. And how'd you get here so quickly, Childe? I was just talking to you. Okay, I guess this is another area that Childe can appear. I feel like I'm okay without another assessed materia. Are you just trying to get money from me? Have you been following me around? Trying to sell me materia? Let's see, so what's that? Item shop. And that is the train station. Okay, so let's go try checking out the item shop. Okay, that's the shop. Can I get food here? Okay, I'll buy that. I like how cheap they make the music. Instead of making it like endgame stuff where it's like a special prize that you get for beating the game and then collecting, you know, a 10,000 gil or whatever. It's just there to pick up. It's kind of realistic too, I guess, because in real life, if you're buying a record, how expensive are those? An expensive one is what, 20 bucks? 30? Maybe if you buy a special edition, it might be 100, but even then, 100 is way cheaper than, like, whoa. Yeah, I'd be surprised too. Oh, that's Johnny's mother. But yeah, 100's way cheaper than like the price of some of these, the equivalent of how expensive some of these items can be in certain games. Shinra X Sensor Technology. Okay, that's pretty neat. I wonder what that 7 is supposed to mean, other than obviously a reference to this game. Air. Oh, we are music lovers. Air. I feel like there have been classical musical pieces named Air. But there's also, I'm thinking of Key's visual novel named Air, which the anime was pretty awful. But to be fair, I feel like every anime based on Key's visual novels have been awful, at least the ones I've watched. I have not watched any Clannad, so I guess you gotta take that into account. I've heard it's good, but Clannad also definitely looks like it's not for me. Definitely not up my alley, given my experience with Key works. We're not on a train yet. Oh. No shit. I wasn't. I know what we're doing. We're terrorists. We're undercover in a way. Well, I guess every terrorist is kind of undercover when they're not actually on the job, I guess. Because if you're not undercover, you're gonna get arrested and caught and arrested, etc. It's like shouldn't we have talked about this before we were in the middle of the plan? Ifrit. I wonder how I'll be able to handle hard mode in this game with the extra latency from playing this remotely, because that is how I'm playing it. That's currently for me the only way I can play a PS4 game and stream it. Actually, that's not true. I can stream it directly from the PS4, but I don't feel like rejiggering my monitor and stuff to set that up. But the extra latency isn't much, but it was noticeable when I tried to play other games where the latency matters a lot more. This game, the latency, it's not that quick a game, but things could change for hard mode. Yeah. This music's pretty nice. It's a little unsettling, and it fits the setting pretty well too. Why is that? Why is there barely anyone in the train to begin with? Alright, cool. We get to move on the train. Can't run. That's pretty cool. There's a bunch of ads, and they're probably repeats too, which would be fairly realistic. Yeah, there are repeats. Oh no! But look what they did. Look at what they did. They made the order the exact same. It's that light bulb, Beaufort, the pink, clear icicle, and live music. And you got the light bulb, Beaufort, the pink, icicle, live music. Yeah, no. You should have made each a single one separate and then randomized them on two different sides. That would have made it so much more believable. Now I'm just completely taken out of the game because I'm looking at it, it's like, oh, they just put two textures there and repeated it a bunch of times. It wouldn't have been that much harder to just do it the other way. In real life, when I see ads, repeats, they don't have the exact same order on both sides of the train like that. You might see the same ad multiple times, but they would show up in semi-random areas. You have seen ads like that in real life? Okay, maybe I just haven't seen them then. But for me, I've never seen ads repeat like this, as if it was just the texture being repeated. But in that case, maybe that's how things are in Japan, or something like that. So.
隣の車両見てきてもらってもいい？少し心配なんだ。
どういう意味だ？
バレット、作戦の前はピリピリしてるから、お客さんたち怖がってるかも。
Yeah, I guess the people who put up the ads don't care, that's true. But that's why I would think that it would be semi-random. Right. Because I don't think they would be given the ads in a specific order. In any case, it's not a big deal. I thought it was a big missed opportunity, but maybe it's more that it's just a realistic thing that it doesn't reflect what I've lived through, but it does reflect a real phenomenon in real trains. That's not the trains I've seen. You trying to pick a fight? Why? Why would you try to pick a fight with this guy? It's like this guy and Barrett don't feel like they belong in the same universe. It's just the character designs. He is kind of an asshole. Why would you just... Yeah, try to pick a fight with him? All he was doing was minding his own business on the train. You don't need to yell at me about fucking avalanche. Oh, and there's a materia right there too. I guess this kind of thing's an acceptable break from reality. Healing materia. What kind of healing materia? Oh, they're just called healing materia, the ones with the cure and cura. Alright.
ミッドガルを維持するだけでも日々相当な魔法エネルギーを使っている。
おい、うろちょろすんな。
Alright, fine. I wasn't quite sure where I was supposed to go, but I was happy to keep exploring the train.
文句はないんだろ。
ティファはどうした？ほったらかしにすんじゃねえ。
Okay, so I guess it's sort of a fetch quest, except without the actual picking up objects. It's just going back and forth, which is kind of like one of those quests in Genshin that we so often see.
臨時 ID スキャニング中です。
どうして？
臨時 ID スキャニング中です。
Okay, are we caught?
ビデオ決済体制を発動。手配 ID の疑いあり。後部車両より車両
I wonder, did they have this kind of scanning in the original? I feel like they did, and that Final Fantasy XIII took that and used it as well. Because this scene seems
クラウドはそいつらをお願い。
it's very similar to the opening scene of Final Fantasy XIII, right? Oh.
3分後この車両は確認されます。
I'm guessing they're weak to thunder. Oh, physical attacks. Okay. Well, let's use physical attacks then. Okay.
前の車両に行け。助かりてえならとっとと行け。
クラウド車両ロックシステムを起動。まもなくこの車両は確認されます。
攻めるぞ。じゃあ
Okay, am I supposed to go this way, or... Okay, there's more.
手配 ID 処理者3名を使って該当車両にて車内
Let's try using triple slash against these guys. Nice. Okay, triple slash seems pretty useful when you're dealing with multiple enemies, huh? Because it does seem to track onto the next enemy after the first slash kills one enemy, let's say. And it's fairly powerful. So, I'll have to keep that in mind. I keep forgetting to use my abilities.
どういうつもりだ。
そこならきっと安全だから。
Yes,
私は
can't you
シリア
see?
社員だ。敵だろ。
敵じゃない。みんなを守りたいの。
This is... Okay, this is like the type of bad writing that I...
こっちは。
I can overlook it because it is a video game, but
守るから。
it is a video game. But they did not need that scene. They could have just... They did not need that conversation at all.
手配 ID 処理者3名の確認。
It added nothing to the game because I already know whatever lesson they're trying to teach me with that.
飛び降りよう。
マジか。
速度を落とせばいい。
それビックスのプラン E だ。
Yeah, I guess that's... I mean, Cloud has a point. There's... With all the fighting here, there ain't no way they're gonna make it out of the station alive because all their bad guys will have backup. Also, is this how trains work? Do any of these buttons automatically trigger an actual stop like this? Well, maybe they do in this world. I could believe that. Old school ones too? Okay. Yeah. And in this world, I can definitely believe that. Ooh. Think she's more than okay. Also, Barrett jumped off like a while ago. He's probably like a mile back.
連携しよう。
よし、やっちゃおう。やっ。
Abilities. Unbridled strength.
行くよ。さあ、そこ。
Okay. Staggered. Oh shit.
やあ。
Oh.
そこ。
Okay, I need to use the lock on a little better so that I actually hit the enemies that I'm trying to hit. Okay, let's also use the ability dive kick. Yeah, dive kick on this guy. Ooh, nice. Right.
行くよ。攻めてこう。
Nice teamwork. Let's use abilities. I feel like when I use Unbridled Strength... Okay, it turns into Omni Strike instead of the Whirling Uppercut. And I guess I get one Omni Strike before it switches back to Whirling Uppercut. That's what it looks like, so I should keep it in mind. If you let the timer run down long enough, you get a different cutscene where he doesn't... Oh, okay, nice. So I got kind of a brief bonus segment thanks to that. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Does that mean I've... Oh, okay, and they also give me this to heal up and stuff. They sell weapons here? Oh. Okay, I guess I didn't really need to go to the shops in the previous place then. They sell everything here. But yeah, I'll take that. Did I win some points in the Tifa route? Or how do you say? Raise some flags for the Tifa route, maybe? Hope so. I mean, ideally I'd rather go for the harem route with... I guess Aerith can't be in it, but Tifa, Yuffie, and Jessie? Poor Aerith. But that might not be doable.
ありがとね。さっき飛び降りるとき。
軽かった。
She's,
何それ。
she's pretty top heavy, but she's pretty light overall. It's hard not to get Tifa and Aerith points. Okay. Oh, look at that train. Alright, something to look out for. We are on train tracks after all. Kind of funny the way Tifa was walking there. Speed walking.
愉快痛快
Hide.
相当フェイズをかいくぐるとはなはっしぶといネズミだ3匹目は生かしているだろうな捕捉済みです2匹と合流させろはっ了解しました
In custody, which one got caught? Oh, was it Barrett? Oh, Barrett jumped off way before us, so he was way behind us and maybe he got caught. That makes sense. Yeah, Cloud is smooth. But like I said, he should have followed it up with, yeah, you're pretty light, even if you're top heavy. I think that would have been good. I'd enjoy seeing Cloud getting slapped in the face. Alright, Tifa. That'd be pretty funny.
さあ行くよ。わっ。行くよ。
Especially if she didn't slap him with her hand. I think she can slap him pretty hard with other things. Ooh, okay. I saw that explosion area. I should have just rolled away. What the? Something's targeting me. I don't like that. Oof. Strike. Get that staggered. Tracing chakra for defense. Ooh, material level up. Nice. Right, this area looks very similar to the last segment. Oh wait, is there something? No, it's just some light. But staying to the right because I think the trains will be coming from the front on this side, so it's easier to see. Oh, oh is it a trap?
そこに階段があるんだろう。
早く合流しないと。
ああ、
うぜえクラゲどもが。
Oh, there are the
そ
stairs.
の足一本一本吹き飛ばしてやろうか。
向こうに行けるはず。
Anything down here? No. Don't see anything. What does it say? Use your imagination. Shoot. I love this graffiti. What wholesome graffiti artists they have in this world. Peace. Is that what it says? Peace? No? No, maybe not peace. It's hard for me to read because the first parts are covered up by the dog. Use your imagination. Shoot for the stars. So wholesome. Such nice messages.
押されてる。
Yeah, don't go down at all, Barrett. We're here to save you.
バレット。
おお、こっちだ。手早いね、戦車。俺の店
But no, I don't want to control Barrett.
そこ。
Okay. Let's use Blizzard. I feel like Blizzard's probably not that great against these guys, but it's something.
攻めてこ
Yeah.
う。
I think I need to heal. So let's use Chakra.
手堅く行こう。この。
Should help. Let's yeah. Ooh yeah. Got out of that. Oh, but it's not just an explosion. It actually has a persistent AOE damage on that. Okay. Abilities. Let's use Chakra.
そこは慎重に。じゃあね。そこ。
Rolling uppercut. Oh, nice.
じゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃ。手のもんよ。
I'll take that. That's pretty cute. I don't mind the little bit of fan service there.
確認してさっさと作戦再開だ。こっからはプラン E だ。
聞こ
予定通り行ってりゃプラン A。こいつは駅からまっとうにマコールを目指すルートだ。今は予定から外れちまったが、抜かりはねえ。オプションを準備してあんのよ。マコールから近い順にプラン B、C、D とな。
Okay, okay. I get the idea of plans A, B, C, D, E. I get it. I don't need you to explain it, Barrett. Just what is this plan E? I understand that you're terrorists. You come up with plan B, plan C, plan D. Makes sense.
メインピラーと4番街をつなぐ4番街線。今いるここは隣の5番マコール線だね。
まずは線路沿いにマコール方面に進む。ただし駅までは行かねえ。途中で別の道に入る。
Oh wow, thank you for the raid. Thanks for coming by again, Tom. Yeah, I feel like you keep raiding me. Appreciate it. What were you playing today? Far Cry or Hitman or something else? How was the stream? As you can see, I'm right in the middle of a cutscene here. Final Fantasy VII, back at it again. So actually, let me see if I can do this.
はい。
Is that gonna work?
クライマックスに備
Yeah.
えて少々前倒しで開始しております。
Hitman. Okay, cool.
最後はプレ
Yeah, I'm just gonna pay attention to the cutscene actually, because there does seem to be a decent amount of stuff going on with this story. And clearly this Heidegger guy's the bad guy. We can see him laughing evilly in particular parts. Not quite sure what he's up to though.
ただ被害が想定より大きくこのままで
But
は
yeah, check anyone who's watching, check out Funkin' Coffee. Streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, 3 p.m. Eastern. And also Sundays as well. Plays Far Cry and Hitman games.
被害だとそれがどうした所詮は使
Casualty,
い捨ての
Monster
駒
Breaker.
駒が足りんというなら3番街からでも呼びつければいいだろう少しは頭を使って先回りできんのかん
Okay, I mean, these guys are just grunts. I don't think you really need him to...
部下が無能だと苦労する。
Don't you have like an underling who...
その点
like a right-hand
プレジデ
man?
ントは幸運だ。
Like a vice president?
この俺様
I
が
forget. I think the original, he definitely had underlings like that, right? But they haven't introduced anyone like that here yet. I actually don't remember if in the original they showed the bad guy's perspective like this. I think they might have, but maybe not. So far we've been following Cloud very closely, but we have gotten a few of these interludes where we see Heidegger do shit. Beat up his underlings after getting... They showed it in the originals? Okay, well. At Costa del Sol. Wait, Costa del Sol. Wow, I don't even remember that area. Costa del Sol. Is that like a vacation area? Okay, you see blue lights, you're going the right way, sure. Alright, I've been enjoying the combat though, so... Go here... Do that. Oh, back up from that. Do chakra for the healing. Closer, and okay, it's staggered, so now we can do unbridled strength, and yeah, ooh, nice, okay, yeah, that one-shotted, huh? Okay. Whirling uppercut, and we have the ability, let's try a dive kick. Ah, okay, the dive kick has very low range, huh? I'll have to keep that in mind, so it can't hit enemies unless they're right in front of you. Oh, that was a cutscene from the original game? I see. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it's been... I remember so little about the actual details. I guess part of it is I did only play it once, which is I've played Final Fantasy VIII twice, and or at least 1.5 times, because I kind of quit halfway through my first time and then I beat it. And I played Final Fantasy X only once, but I was playing it at the same time with my stepbrother. So we were both playing independent accounts, so I watched the game Star Pendant twice, the story, so I remember those a little better. In the original, yeah, I don't even remember the Heidegger at all, really, the character. Let's see, I picked up an equipment, Star Pendant. Oh, poison immunity. I wonder if that'll come in useful. I'll just put that on her for now, just in case there's some poison up ahead, and if I encounter it, because I do want to fight using Tifa mainly. I'm really enjoying fighting with her, playing with her. Yeah. And yeah, I don't even remember because I know there's a desert area, and I think in the desert area we go to the Golden Saucer, which has all the minigames and stuff, I think. But I don't even quite remember how we get there. Okay. The dive kick. Ooh, weapon ability land. I wonder what that is. Oh shit! Wow, something's hurting us quite a bit. Okay, where are those explosive shots coming? Oh, it's the Grenadier. Let's target him first. Let's heal up a bit. I do have plenty of healing items at least, so you can count on those. Okay, is that another Grenadier? Oh no, that's Barrett. I was looking at Barrett and thinking, is that another Grenadier? Because I'm so not used to fighting. Oh, with Barrett around. Okay. Let's use chakra, get the heal. I'm still not quite sure how chakra's healing is supposed to work, but it seems to work. Okay, I think the guard dog is close enough that I can hit it with... Yeah, it's actually quite powerful. Nice, got that staggered, and... Let's use chakra again. Ooh, my HP is getting low. I think I want to get the slug ray. Okay. Okay, nice. Abilities, unbridled strength, and let's use Omni Strike. That'll one shot. Nice. And I like how smooth that transition is after you finish a fight. Because the camera did not even shift when the controls went from Tifa to Cloud, because Cloud happened to be right next to Tifa at the moment. The game is pretty smart about that, because I feel like in most other games, you would always see some sort of shift in the camera as it tracked Cloud again after tracking Tifa for the fight. But that one it didn't, and it just looks a little better that way. Oh wait, are there boxes here? No, those boxes aren't breakable. And apparently Cloud can't run. Oh no, it's just this. Oh, okay, this is that the avalanche? Oh, these are clues, huh? Then. For what? For some sort of safe house? Or maybe some equipment we can pick up? Drop zones? Dead drops? Whoa, okay. Cloud and Tifa just phased in, and where's... Oh, just where we're at. Also, I'm just gonna check if... Have I assessed one of these guys yet? Okay, I'm not sure if I have, but in any case, now I have. So, let me just quickly save. But, I'm wondering, can I actually change my... I should just press up next time. Can I actually change my party, or the order of my party, so that I'm controlling Tifa during the exploration phase instead of always being forced to control Cloud? I'm not sure. I might always have to control Cloud because he is the main character after all, but let's see. I don't see a button to actually move people in the party, so maybe not. I might look it up at some point off stream, but I suspect I cannot change it. It's not too big a deal. Would have been a nice to have. I don't think there was anything in that box. Oh, we got a little chest here. So far I've noticed 2 types of chests and 1 type of breakable box. We got this type of chest and another type of chest that looks a little... I don't know, cylindrical? Yeah, looks more like a little pod. What's going on here? What is this? This looks like something out of Alien. That looks like a brain. That looks like multiple brains. Yeesh. What's going on here? Okay. Alright, let's assess this. What's a Grash Strike? Ice attacks rapidly fill their stagger gauge. Okay, or isolated. Okay, let's get Tifa's ATV charge, and I think she has the Blizzard spell. Okay. Oh wow. Nice. Yeah, so that Blizzard definitely did a number on it. Oh, that's good. Okay, another one of these chests. What's in here? 2 high potions. Yeah. I've gotten quite the collection of high potions. It's kind of funny to see Cloud doing that with that big-ass sword right attached to his back. Why don't you just cut it with your sword instead of touching that nasty thing with your gloved hand, but still it's your hand. Alright, let's take care of this thing.
落ち着いていけ。
Abilities. Oh no, not abilities. Spells. Blizzard. Let's click on this. Staggered. And gone. Okay. This one, let's try seeing if we can take care of it without using Blizzard, so that I don't have to use MP. Oh, let's try using Chakra. Maybe that'll help her heal. Okay, yeah, you can still stagger it without using Blizzard, huh? But especially if you use Teamwork to go together, to attack it together, it makes it kind of easy, actually. But Blizzard seems to be the most consistent way, at least from the few times that I've tried. Any more boxes here? No, I don't see any boxes. So let's keep going down. Let's hear more enemies. Yeah, what's going on here? This is really nasty. Uh-oh, what is that? Okay. Oh shit. Let's assess this. Oh, Queen Grass Trick. Okay, inflicting a certain amount of damage. Okay. Let's try using. Let's see how Thunder does against her anyway. Not that great. Oh shit. Spells, cure. Let's start by curing Cloud. And let's get out of this little corner here. I don't like being cornered. And then still. Okay. Let's use the ability Triple Slash on the Queen Brush Strike. And then we can switch to Tifa. And let's use, I guess not spell, but let's use Chakra for defense. And, oh, where are you going, Tifa? Oh, nice, got her. That one stagger. And, oh, cool, let's try the summon, see what that looks like. Ooh. That looks so cool. Okay, first time seeing the Kektar summon. Okay, now it's gonna help me out by attacking her, right? Cool. That's pretty neat. Oh, also I can use the summon ability. 1,000 strikes. Okay. Abilities. Ooh, Barrett's dying. Let's use Chakra. Let's use the spell Cure on Barrett. Okay, can I use the summon ability 1,000 needles again? Keep going at it. Okay, let's use Chakra, get some healing. And keep attacking her. Oh, nice, she's staggered. Let's use the summon ability. Kektar's... Okay, Kektar's gone now. Whoa. Okay, now Kektar's gone. Oh, right, when at the end, Kektar ends with another attack. I forgot. It did mention that in the description for that summon. Nice. It's pretty sweet. Okay, that's kind of a pay-to-win feature though, because I did buy the special edition or whatever that comes with the Kektar materia at the beginning. I don't know if there's if you just are able to unlock the materia at some point in the game anyway, or if it is just all new to the, or if it's limited to the limited edition or special edition or whatever that I bought. But yeah, either way, it's a pay-to-win feature. Yeah, it's not pay to win? No? What? Hey, you just saw me win, and because I paid. I think that's pay to win right there. Yeah, I know there must be a lot of stronger summers. I get that, though. But just now, I had access to a summon that normally most people should not have access to. Or normally no one should have access to unless they paid. So, you know, it's like wailing to beat Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think. That's what I just did. I just wailed after not wailing at all in Genshin. Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's what got me to do it. Okay, so I don't have cleansing or poison materia. Okay, poison is offensive, cleansing is curative. I think it's... To begin with, I think having this defensive option is good. Yeah, and I think I'll put... Who should I put it on? He has the most slots right now. Deadly Dodge is nice. But right now I'm not really using him that much, so let's replace that with... There we go, cleansing. For now. Barret, he has fire, auto-cure, wind. I could also replace one of these offensive ones, but I think it's okay. Chakra, ice, HP up. Ooh, this one, I'd like to level it up, but it's still... Oh, I should buy the another assess and use that instead of this one so that I can level it up. Maybe I could try putting Deadly Dodge on. Or Strike? That's like a Maximate Broken Kaleidoscope. That could work. Revival I probably won't be using much. Yeah, let's use First Strike just to try leveling it up. Could be interesting. Could be useful. And I'll save it. Yeah, imagine if the Cactuar materia was... Or the Cactuar summon was one of the most powerful in the game, then people would riot, because that would definitely be truly pay to win. And that'd be very much against the spirit of the original game, which was just a game that you bought for $50 back then. You know, this was before games were $60. And you just get the full experience, that's it. Instead of this nickeling and diming you with this DLC bullshit. Needed to... Amount of summon gauge needed changes depending on how strong. Oh, let's to summon Cactuar and Carbuncle over Ifrit. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. So that's why I had Cactuar available so quickly. Okay, it seems like this game is trying to make this point about Shinra employees being just awful people. And maybe it's because we're killing so many of them that they want to make us feel that way. In the back will cause their field tank to blow and inflict significant damage. Right? Oh shit. Ah shit. Yeah, you can't really block those with your fists, sadly. Abilities... Dive kick? Yeah, he's definitely close enough that I can dive kick him. Okay, he... Ooh. Alright, I shouldn't go up against the flame trooper by myself. Okay, security officer I think I can handle better. Use chakra. Okay, yeah, attack him from the back like this. Nice! Ooh, that was pretty. I like that. Pressure, rolling uppercut. Okay. I think maybe I should heal up. Okay, can I not use them? Wait. Can I not use these spells in between battles to heal up? I thought Well, certainly in previous Final Fantasy games you could, and maybe you still can here, I just haven't figured out the section in the menu to do that. Inventory? I could probably use items to heal up too, potions. Wait, no I can't. Is it in a different menu, maybe? Oh wait, can I make Tifa the leader? Yes, let's do that. Oh wait! Oh, you can set these... Nice! Okay, I'm really glad I just opened this menu. Okay, this should make things a little quicker. Oh, just not in the menu. Oh, that makes sense. That thing on the bottom left corner is always available, not even in battle, right? Okay, I need to keep that in mind, that you just have to press X and you get access to the menu in the bottom left corner. So L1 plus square, triangle, circle. What about X? Oh, I can set it to whatever I want. No, Cloud is not leader. Not for me. I'd rather follow Tifa. Oh, so L1 and circle for potions. Triangle for dive kick makes sense. Unbridled strength. Yeah, I'll set this to chakra because I do kind of like being able to use it. So this could save me some time in battle instead of having to pause. There we go. Right, more battle. Wait, is that where I came from, maybe? No, wait, if I look at the directions, it wants me to go this way. There might be a route this way. No, there's not really a path. There might be a route on the other side. Here, maybe? Can I climb this way? No. Nope, that's blocked. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Is this a door? Yeah, this is a door. That'll do it. Okay, this place looks an awful lot like a lot of other places I've been to, but we do have a map here.
着いた後は
隠し通路がある。
アバランチの戦闘データは十分な量が取れたと報告が。
何度も同じことを言わせるな。報告など聞いて何になる。
それは
風体との戦争を忘れたか。敵を侮れば傷つくのは神羅の名声だ。歯向かう者は徹底的に完膚なきまでに
Okay, so he's making his philosophy pretty
それ
clear.
が神羅のやり方ではないのかね。
I guess. I wonder. Yeah, this must be.
貴様はここの連中と一緒に仲良く職を失いたいらしいな。
I'm thinking. Yeah, the original probably did a very good job as well of making it very clear the difference in philosophies between the protagonists and the antagonists. And that's probably one of the reasons why the game ended up being so popular and people love the story so much. That there's a very clear conflict in the game, in the story, between the main characters that you're rooting for and the bad guys, so to speak, who you're fighting against. And it's a conflict that cannot be resolved without actual physical conflict. It's not something that you can just negotiate together. There's clearly against each other, and I think that having that kind of feature helps when you want to build a real, like a story where you feel like you have stakes involved, where you care about the outcome. You know, assuming you build the protagonist well enough so that the audience likes the protagonist and wants them to win. While you set up an antagonist who really is, it's very obvious that what they want is completely incompatible with what the protagonist wants. And the only way to resolve them is through actual conflict. And I think surprisingly a lot of fictional works fail at doing this properly. And I feel like that's where a lot of things come in, where, yeah, poorly written movies, yeah, happen where they don't do a great job setting that up. So as the audience, you just don't feel that much invested in the outcome, or you don't feel like the characters should really have such like antagonism towards each other. Oh. Nice. Ooh, shit. Actually, let's try this. Oh wait, Cloud. Ooh, what's the? Okay. Try using its ability. Assess. Let's take a look at the sentry launch. I suspect affected by non-elemental and lightning magic. Of these lightning magic... Oh, wait, these are kind of the same as those practice sentry turrets that I fought before. Okay, in that case... Spells... Yeah, he has thunder. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh shit. Oh, they have a large AoE explosion attack, huh? Shit. I need to heal. Just take a high potion. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm kinda struggling with the lock-on aim here. Okay. Use high potion again on herself, and otherwise she's gonna die. And let's use chakra. And okay, I want to use Cura on himself. Let's start by doing that. Oh shit, he's dead. Okay, I think I might die here. Let's use Phoenix Down on Cloud. And for Cloud, okay, we need to build up the ATB a bit. Ah shit. Okay, Barrett's dead, Tifa's dying. Cloud has 1 HP, literally. Wow. Oh shit. So he died before the... Ah shit, okay, we died. So that's my second death so far in this playthrough. Not sure. Not sure how best to handle this situation. Part of it was just going after the sentries like aggressively was a mistake. I should have held back and watched more what they were doing. But the flamethrowers are giving me a lot of trouble because positioning in this game is pretty tough. Trying to stay behind the flamethrower enemy while it's trying to attack you, not easy, especially with other enemies nearby. So are there other enemies, non-flamethrower enemies there that I could attack first? Maybe. Okay, so, well, we have a flamethrower guy here. Let's take a look. Dive kick? Dive kick's fairly powerful, so okay, let's stay away from the sentry turrets. These abilities, chakra. Okay. Oh shit, what? The AoE on that's pretty huge. I'm not sure what. Man, the damage is just huge. I'm at a loss as how to handle this. Okay, I can't just run away. flame? Okay, what about... What about running away this way, where... Am I out of range? Am I out of range of the sentries, and I can... That might be an option to try next. I don't know. Yeah, so I could try running away from the sentries so that I can pick off the flamethrowers, because the sentries are just doing incredible amounts of damage very quickly. I need thunder, so do I have thunder materia other than the one that I have on Cloud? I could also put thunder on more characters. But let me see. Am I able to purchase anything before I go fight? Are there any... Oh wait, is this where I came from? I don't remember. Well, I'm not sure. Recovered MP, gained a potion. No, this isn't where I came from. There's no through here. It's just a little place. Nice. I kind of like that. It's just a random little nook where you don't have to explore, but by exploring you get a little bit of a bonus. But yeah, I thought I came from back here, which I'm pretty sure I did. So I don't see any particular place to heal up and or buy stuff. Let me look at the materia and stuff that I do have. If the star pendant. I like the bulletproof vest on him. So fire is not going to be as helpful as lightning here, so let's give him lightning. Auto cure and wind. Wind's not going to be as useful as something that helps healing, maybe. Would cleansing be that useful? Revival would certainly be useful, but I'd rather try not to die in the first place. Cleansing, healing, assess, lightning. I think that's okay. And Tifa. Chakra. I like Chakra. Blizzard. So Blizzard is the one that's probably not going to be all that helpful. And same with First Strike, actually. I put it there just for, really for leveling up. But maybe the HP up. Oh wait, Cloud had that equipped. Okay, in that case, let's use HP up. Cleansing, healing, assess, lightning. Wait. Cloud didn't have that equipped. I'm a little confused. Deadly dodge materia. Yeah, I think I'd rather have deadly dodge. So I don't know if this is a good setup or what, but let's try it anyway. See if I can... See if this does any better. I feel like my defense is really where I'm struggling, because all the missile fire is doing just shit tons of damage. Now I could just keep going into the menu and constantly healing, but I'll run out of NP eventually, and I need to actually do damage. Okay. You guys wanna just come back here? Tifa! Okay. Okay. Abilities, spells, cure, cloud. Okay. Let's try. Oh shit. Okay, come on. Oh, why are you... I don't understand the targeting system in this game really at all. I was previously targeting this guy, and then all of a sudden the game decided to make me target the other guy. Okay, oh, maybe if I click in the right button, it'll always... yeah, it'll always just remain with whichever one I was targeting. Maybe, can I actually use Spell Thunder on this guy? Because it looks like 2 spells will... Yeah, maybe that's the strategy to use. Did I get interrupted? Dodge. Dodge, you fool. Use thunder on the... Oh, come on. God damn, I keep getting interrupted while trying to do this attack. Is it... Yikes. Spells, thunder, sentry launcher. Okay, it's staggered, it might die soon. Okay. Spells, cure... Tifa. She's about to die. Okay. Spells. Actually, does Blizzard do anything to the Flame Gripper guys? I wonder. Oh, that knocks them down? That's really convenient. Oh, okay. I need to keep that in mind then. That Blizzard can actually do stuff, useful stuff to the Flame guys. Okay. Okay, that thing's gone. Okay. Spells, Blizzard. That's, yeah, this guy's close to death. There we go. Nice, he's dead, and then... Actually, let's try this. Okay. Oof, okay, there we go. Got through it. So it turns out if you actually plan ahead and go in with a plan for handling the specific enemies you're about to face, it's actually not too hard. Who'd have thunk it in an RPG if you actually think about the team you're building and the equipment they have and the moves they have and adjust it relative to the enemies you're about to face, that you might have a little better success. Quite a surprise, but you know, you take those. Life is full of surprises. So let's see, which way should I go? It looks like the game wants me to go that way, so does this door... Ooh, there's materia. Orb of lightning materia. Okay, right after it would have been useful to have one more, but whatever. Okay, this is a good place to... Actually, I think this is a good place to save and also to end the stream. It's, I've been going for a little under 4 hours, 3 hours, 40 minutes, and I think it's, yeah, probably a good time. I had a really long stream yesterday, and I think just a little, taking a bit of a break for today, a little more relaxing because it was so intense yesterday. A lot of very tight, intense encounters. I don't think I really need any of these, so I won't bother buying them, even though I have discount if I buy from there. Should I go ahead and buy this? I feel like that still costs a lot. That's half of the money I have almost. So right for now, I won't buy any of that. But what I will do is heal up, and let me also adjust the loadout so that I'm not so thunder focused. Because actually for now, I think it makes sense to have a bit of thunder, but let me just see if... So cleansing, healing, assess. Let me switch that up. Wait. How much was the assess materia here? Was it any... Or did they even sell it here? They don't sell it. Ah. Or actually, no. Lightning and fire super... Yeah. I got something big coming up? Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know that. It's good place to stop then, I guess. So next time I can just pick up right into a boss fight where maybe, or whatever's coming up, and if I struggle, then I'll just keep starting back over here. I like lightning, I like healing, I like having access to assess. Cleansing, I can see it being useful, but I haven't really used it yet. Lightning, auto cure, and healing. Instead of healing, yeah, so he will. I kind of want to make him an auto cure, in which case healing is kind of redundant. I don't want to have to switch to him to make him cure. I could give him revival. That one does have 0, but I also have 2 fire materia. So let me actually. Actually, you know what? I'll give him the revival. Maybe Tifa. I can give her chakra, ice. Instead of ice, let's try giving her fire. Yeah, I could see fire being more useful as well. Just that would have been my guess in this area, even though Blizzard did come in useful, to be fair. Deadly dodge. Area damage immediately after dodging. Alright, so yeah, I will call it a stream at that point. I do have tomorrow off of work, which is pretty nice, but that doesn't mean I still don't have stuff to do. But I might stream a bit tomorrow, actually, during the day, depending on the case, just because, again, I won't have work. In the evening, I'll have plans, but I actually might I might stream Pandemic, actually, again, but depending on how things go. But in any case, yeah, thank you, everyone, for coming by. This was super fun. I'm glad I managed to pull off that solo in Genshin Impact because yesterday I just had failure after failure when it came to DMC3. Still haven't beaten Mission 4 in DMD mode yet. I have some ideas of how to do it better, and I definitely am excited to get back on the horse. But just the mental focus that I need to pull that off, and also just the pain in my wrist from having to pull off a lot of pretty, not complex, but intricate finger motions for certain moves and stuff. It's not something I feel like that I should do just every day, even though I really want to do it. Like, I would have been happy to play 8 hours of Devil May Cry today, more after playing like 5 hours yesterday. But I think it's a better idea not to do that. And I'm really enjoying this game. So yeah, like I said, I might stream tomorrow, might not, but in any case, it would probably be Devil May Cry if I do, as well as Genshin Impact. But until next time then, thank you everyone for coming by. Hope you have a great rest of the evening on Sunday and a good rest of the week. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.